Greetings, everyone. Currently live on Livestream for InSaNiTy's Friday Night Insanity. Join us, won't you? Link in the description. Crap, let's just take forever. Wow. Greetings, everyone. What the hell is up with the picture there? Oh, I see. Aha. Well, let's just go here, shall we? Oh, shit. Sorry, guys, I forgot to do something. I'll be with you momentarily. Just hold on. Hold on. Just slight technical problems at my end here. I'll just be a moment. There. Okay. Now let's do a minor adjustment to the imagery. There we go. Let's minimize that. Okay, turn that off. Advanced settings. There we go. That's a little better. And there we go. Okay, good. Turn off autofocus. Let me just angle this up a wee bit. There we go. Hi! How's it going? Woohoo! All right. So just waiting to hear from the rest of the gang. I got my invite, did I? I see. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. We'll be there momentarily. There we go. Ah, okay. Guten. All right, let me. Yes. Okay. Whatever works for you. Sorry, I'm just talking to Skin Slip, guys. You'll hear him in just a moment. Maybe you're already hearing him. Nope, you're not hearing him. There we go. Can you speak, guys? Jesus, you guys are so loud. Okay, hold on a second here.
Are we getting videos up too, or is it just?
Yes, in just a moment here. Okay.
Allow me to check.
Just need to make a couple of minor adjustments. There, that should be good. Just need to make sure I have some room on the side for other things. Alright, there we go. You'll see what I'm doing in just a second, guys. It's going to be amazing. This is going to blow your minds.
Should I close Skype?
Yes,
It's probably a little redundant at this point, Stout, yeah.
Oh, everybody close Skype. Okay.
Yeah, everyone already closed Skype.
What is going on here?
Quick.
Hold
You're
a
just
second.
busy. It's okay. We were doing other things. It's alright. We'll just.
Why can I not?
Okay. Silent judging is great.
There it is. Okay.
Stabbing it down.
They call it Ponfar.
Oh shit.
Where's everybody else? Where's Mia? Where's Pablo? Where's Cass?
Cass isn't gonna be here.
Ah, really?
He's busy doing family stuff, and I don't know where the hell Pablo is. He's not my friends list.
Well, suckage.
He should be on your friends list. You should be able to invite people by using that little red, the top, the.
I see.
Okay. Invite people.
Ah, there we are.
The last I checked, Mia was doing something. So she might show
that.
up soon. I think she was gonna try to show up soon.
What the hell? Cass isn't in my thingy.
Oh, I can invite Cass. I've got Cass.
Okay, invite Cass, yeah. And I'll invite Mia and... Shit, I have 2 Justin Zwarts. Which is the real one? I'll invite all of them. And I'll invite all of the Mias.
I don't remember which one the Mia wants.
Okay. The Mia. Yeah, great. Okay. Good.
Oh, yeah, Shasta Cola tastes like crap.
Alright, now... Prepare for the magic, people.
Pouring my first drink right now.
Check this out. Ta-da! How's that for professional?
Totally unprofessional. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me just make sure it's all aligned properly, because...
I like how it focused on me while I'm pouring my damn drink.
Well, of course, you were making noise. Oh, shit, it clipped the, I know why it did that. Hold on. Maybe? No.
Allow me to fix it.
Oh, that is still quite strong. Oh.
Okay, why is it doing that? Hold on a second.
Need more soda. Oh, that burly man
Having internet
beard
issues.
going on.
He just talked to me about that today, so...
Really?
Yes. Internet issues.
Oh.
No, it's,
Massive.
it's not gonna let me, see, the picture oh, fuck. I didn't see a visible border where the title was, so...
What the hell?
Yeah.
Swart's there.
Oh my god. He was? Where'd he go? He was there.
Yeah, he's probably having issues
Oh,
again.
oh no, there he is. Oh no. I'm seeing the past. Never mind. There's a bit of a delay there. Oh my god, Runch Fox in the house. Hey, how's it going, buddy? It's been a very long time. Wow, this is gonna be like a 5 Awesome Studs reunion. Fuck. Yeah, sorry about the titles over there. Is it over there? No, over there. Over there and over there. Being fucked up. I gotta fiddle with the background a little bit, but I can't do that while I'm streaming, so... Oh well, you know what it says anyway.
It's still strong, but it's totally drinkable now.
Thank God I saved the profile for that, so I can diddle it if I need to. Saw my Facebook post, yes. Screaming on the internet.
Oh.
Yes, with the excuse the racket here. With the untimely demise of Stickam, we had to find other means, and Livestream doesn't allow for multiple cam chats, so this is my creative brute force low tech solution: stream Google Plus Hangouts into Livestream. There you go. Oh, jeepers creepers. Yeah, still working on all the bugs. We just came up with this like last night, so might be a little glitchy. I'm gonna go get a drink, and then I'll be back. Huzzah!
Allow me to go in the portal and say
Dun 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 dun.
excellent. This is a good spot to save, too.
Oh, you got your tag up. Awesome. The Stout Man tag.
Ooh. Where's metal? Need metal.
Metal? Metal Madness? Metal?
Metal. Yeah. Don't save it. Okay, save. Whatever.
Don't save. Oh, fuck. Fine, save. Whatever. Fuck you.
Well, yeah,
Fuck
I
you.
click don't
Fuck
save
you.
and actually click save. I'm like, whatever. Do
That's
what
great.
you want to. Your Valve, your Steam, your Portal. Do whatever the hell you want. I got the game for free. I ain't gonna complain.
Yeah, I did too. I can't wait until Portal 2 goes free. It will eventually.
Nah.
Ugh.
If it didn't, I would still pay for it.
Ah,
This is such a longer game to get more
dollar
out.
store cola.
Sean, would you be drinking Shasta Cola by all chance?
No, I'm actually drinking Colt Cola. They don't.
Oh,
They
Colt.
they didn't have Shasta there this week, unfortunately.
Is it still a 2.5 liter?
Really wanted my. Yeah, I wanted my 2.5 liters of Shasta for $1, but
I'm finishing off this
No
lovely
love.
bottle of Kraken right here.
Kraken.
Yeah, stole it from my roommate.
Phil McCracken. Yeah, I got some leftover rum. It's gonna be the last of the rum for a little while.
Oh man,
Rum.
I put way too much in this cup.
There's no such thing as too much when you're talking about rum.
It's too early for this much rum in my cup.
Oh, it's the late night amount. When you're too
Yeah,
drunk to
it's-
care, it all tastes like water.
It's just a bit much. I don't booze enough. That's the problem. If I booze more often, maybe this wouldn't be a problem.
You need to booze more.
Yeah. Well, the last time I had like really shitty vodka, which basically tastes like gasoline mixed with like orange juice essentially, and it was basically fucking toxic. It was horrible.
That sounds
But I was
delicious.
chugging it.
Gasoline and orange juice. Reminds me of an episode of Blossom where they're all trying. It's Blossom and her friend trying booze for the first time, and they didn't know what you were supposed to mix booze with, so they just mixed all the various little bottles in this hotel bar with more little bottles from the hotel bar.
That sounds
It's
like
like
Purple Jesus and making.
it's like, well, what are you supposed to put in with rum? I don't know, whiskey. Sure, we'll try that. So they just like had this concoction of all the mini bottles from the mini bar, and they're like, it smells like rocket fuel.
Yeah. Whiskey and rum should never go together.
No. Did you mention you have an iMac? I know, but now I know. And knowing is half the battle. I'll be right back. I just want to open the patio door here.
And now I have to go back. Went right through me.
Show you guys my cherry Coke Zero.
That should help keep my computer nice and cool too, actually. Get a nice breeze that blows almost perfectly in line with my system. Oh! I should show you, Rosie made me a clip-on tie at school the other day. Here we go. Check this out. Doesn't quite clip on. There we go. There. Give you a better view there. Huh? Huh? There you go. Pretty fetching, eh?
Excellent. Are those little fishies?
Beware of paper cuts. Ugh. Alright. There we go. I love how it has all the hearts.
Oh, those are hearts.
Yeah, and a little happy face and a flower umbrella or something. And of course, signed on the back. The artist always signs her work. So, very nice. Very nice indeed. She always does that. She's one of those kids that feels that the best present one can have or one can give someone is something you've made yourself. So like every time I see her or pick her up from school, she's always made me like a new picture or a clip-on tie or what have you. And it's wonderful. Best presents in the world.
Mine Brad didn't.
Excellent.
Got my drunk food.
So today, we finished up Dead Space Martyr. So it was a week of Dead Space Martyr this week.
What a fucked up ending.
It was pretty fucked up. But it kind of depressing, too. But it definitely answers a lot of questions about the Black Marker, Michael Altman, and Unitology. Really, really good stuff. So if you're a Dead Space fan, I definitely recommend it. Also planning to do the second novel, Dead Space Catalyst. Not quite sure when, though. It's probably not going to be next week. I need a bit of a break from reading entire novels every day. But
No, you don't need to. That's okay.
but it was fun. Everybody seemed to have a good time. I was actually pleased that at least, more than 5 people showed up and stuck it out to the end, so that was good.
Yeah, 7 people.
Hey, there was 16 for today's show, I'll have you know. 16 people. Unprecedented.
I heard the first part and the last part. It's funny.
Well, there you go. So, the beginning and the end, but no idea how it got there. But, yeah, also today we were doing tests over on Twitch TV to do live game streaming. Seems to work well with older games. Tried it with a bit of Area 51 and it was seamless. It was perfect. Worked great using XSplit. And then, but tried it with some newer stuff like with Portal. Didn't work so well. It worked. Like, I eventually got it working, but it worked really half-assedly. So I think because XSplit is a bit of a system hog, and I have, in some ways I have a good system, in other ways I don't. One of the ways I don't is the graphics capabilities. So definitely need a kick-ass graphics card and a better power supply to power said graphics card to make that happen.
Right?
No, I have, it's not quite that bad. It's an ATI Radeon something or other. Let me find out here. Let me just put my control panel over your face, and we'll take a look here. Device manager.
This is the worst ho-ho knockoff I've ever had.
Yeah, it's an ATI Radeon HD 4290. It's on board, basically, so it's a little better than the HD 4200 that I have in my quad core, but not by much. But I do have 16 gigs of RAM, so that's pretty nice. Any chance of me writing some Dead Space fan fiction? While I do enjoy reading fan fiction from time to time, I'm not really big on writing it, so I'd have to say no. But the reason I mentioned the video games is because I am planning to revisit the original Dead Space and actually do a live playthrough of that. So be sure to check that out. Let me just let the world know that we're here and see if
Shit, I should too.
see if we can actually get some stuff. Get some stuff
They count.
going on. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Can I do something? Quick capture.
Let me see if I can tweak this.
I'm going to try something crazy here. I'm going to try recording a little promo video with my other camera while I'm using features of the other camera. There we go. There, you can actually see me. Wow, that might actually work. Hold on a second.
You're blocking me again, asshole. That's my light.
Can you hear me? Alright, hold on a second. Greetings, everyone. Currently live on Livestream for Zarin Isaac's Friday Night Insanity. Join us, won't you? Link in the description. Now let me see if I actually had any sound there. Can you guys still hear me in the live chat?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, just checking.
Oh man.
So I don't know if I don't know if that actually recorded sound in the video, so let's find out. If it did, great. That's not where we're going here. Sorry, I'm blocking you again. I will get out of your face. Here we go. Let's find out. Greetings, everyone. Currently live on Livestream. Yep, it worked. All right, good. I will quickly upload that to YouTube and block Brandon some more.
No.
Here, I'll just switch over to me while I'm doing that. You don't need to watch me.
That's worse.
All right, so upload. Pubic upload. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. So you want as many people as possible to join in the fun, right? Okay.
Yeah. I'm just wondering where the rest of the geeky crew is.
Because he knew we were doing something important, so they didn't show up.
Exactly. He's sick. Wow.
Shit.
Do work? Whatever.
You're on and off my clock.
I'm here like, hey, are edits anything you have that you want to put on the site? And they're
Ooh,
like,
say this is a preset.
well, I don't want to put anything on the site because I'm lazy. So that's the way that goes. I wonder if Eric is wondering. Like, Eric, we can't. Why is?
Did you actually get
What is
close up?
error? What post? What are you talking about?
The one you were supposed to do on TMNT today. Did you get that done?
Yeah, I sent it off to the guy.
Oh, I misspelled my own name.
It wasn't for geeky.com.
I spelled it Zarani Zerka. Because it has that thing where you can post to your subscribers, and I'm guessing it sends your subscribers a little message about the video, and but you can only send it while it's uploading, and like you can only type it while it's uploading. Once it's saved, it's done. So I typed it, and then it ghosted me out, so I couldn't change it. Oh well. Oh well. No.
I'm not having so much trouble hearing you on the other.
Huh?
Friday night of the Sunday.
Is anybody having difficulty hearing me?
Brandon, are you having trouble? Is he like?
I can hear him just fine.
Okay, so it's not lower. Must be
No,
higher.
I don't think so. I don't notice him lower.
Let me check my
If I lower
mixer
you,
here.
he's not yelling in my ears, sure, but
Is he louder on Google Hangouts?
No, I show that my voice, even when I just talk like this, is in the yellow. So I have it turned down a little bit just to keep it from peaking, but
you're good, man. You're fine as long as you're
It's
yelling.
me.
it should be fine.
I'm checking, and I found my volume mixers a little lower.
Oh, your settings.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm going to adjust you guys a little bit actually, because you're a little quieter than you should be.
there we go.
Okay.
There we go. Sorry, guys, my fault.
Yeah. Sorry, I need the link. I posted the
As
video.
per usual.
It posted so fast, I didn't have time to add the link to the description.
I keep forgetting to look
Hold
at
on
the
a second.
chat. That's what I keep forgetting to do. Hey, look, there's people. I have people in the chat who have been totally ignoring for
There.
the last 10,
Okay.
15 minutes.
I posted the video. It
Now
posted
just
so
mute it.
the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't have time to add the Ooh, Echo. Echo's fun. Echo, Echo, Echo.
Gotta have more cowbell.
More cowbell.
The hell? Ooh, Echo. Echo's fun. Echo.
Echo.
Echo. Echo.
You're having fun, Sean.
Maybe we'll play at the Echo a little more when we're drunker later.
Echo.
Multitasking.
Awesome.
Man,
Talking to 3 people and doing this
we'll
webcast
play
and
at the
drinking
Echo a little
alcohol.
more.
I'm a fucking champ.
Fucking A, man.
I really
Okay, what am I
wish you
doing?
had an
Oh, yeah.
What was that, Stout?
I really wish you had an effects box.
Awesome.
Me?
No, yeah, Sean.
Oh.
Why?
Doesn't he have?
And you could have Echo Madness.
Okay, what am I doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta have an Xbox. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Add that into the mix.
Echo
we go.
Madness.
Okay, good.
I miss the good old
Live on
days.
Livestream right now. Here we go. Greetings, everyone. Currently live on Livestream for InSaNiTy Friday Night Insanity. Yeah, join us, won't you? Link in the description.
Woo, the OC.
Live on Livestream. You say,
California.
like a vagina. Awesome. Just gotta get some Sex in the City on there. You'll be all set. Maybe a little
Understand what that means.
Gilmore Girls. Crystal clear. Yeah, I don't know if you know, Ranch. Like a vagina. Hang on. Sex in the City on there. All right, as entertaining as this echo is, I'm gonna close that down there. Okay. I actually did get a Yeti microphone. It's actually the THX certified one, which they don't seem to be anymore for some reason.
Yeti.
But
Mine's got the THX symbol in it.
does it? Good.
Yeah.
It seemed like maybe it's just on the box. Maybe they just don't have it printed on the box.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, mine's not on my mic. Mine's on my box or my instruction booklet or whatever.
weird.
But you know, THX certification is kind of bogus as it is. It's not really relevant for today's market.
Well, Golden Girls is okay. You can be straight and like the Golden Girls.
Who doesn't like the Golden Girls? What are you talking about? That show was amazing. Bunch of raunchy old bitches living life, man. That was awesome.
There we go. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. I actually have controls all over the screen up Brandon's nose. If you look at my screen here, you can see I've got stuff all over the place, but it's completely invisible to you guys. That's awesome! Yeah, see, Livestream has their shit together when it comes to their software. The only complaint I have about their software is it takes a while to load up. But I can actually leave the controls overlapping everything, and it is a thing of beauty. Fuck you, autofocus. Why'd you turn on again? I turned you off. My eye keeps twitching for some reason. Probably from trying to configure
really good.
Twitch TV all day.
I can vouch for
You eating?
all gummies, gourmet, natural and artificial flavors of apple rings from the Big Value brand from 99-cent store and up.
Excellent.
They're delicious.
And now that you just gave them that huge free plug, maybe they'll send you a crate of them as a thank you.
I would so love that. You have no idea.
Actually, you know what I like is kind of
It only
similar to
costs
that.
$20.
What I like is kind of similar to that is peach rings. You ever had peach rings?
I don't like peach, though.
Oh.
That's why I get the apple rings. Basically the same
I
thing
see.
with apple, though.
See, I'd be down with both of those. I love peach rings.
I hate the strawberry rings.
Yes, hence all the mention of drinking. Cheers. At least as drunk as I can with my third of a bottle of rum.
Hey, I've got less rum than you. Holy
Crap, Javi.
Look at how little rum I have.
Alright.
Granted, my rum's very potent.
Thank you for being a friend. Dun, 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 dun. Star Trek 3 disc Blu-ray for $5. God damn it, Walmart.
Walmart nearby.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Walmart sucks.
I am officially out of money. I have, I think, 88 cents in my bank account, and I had to dig into the pennies to get bus fare to take Rosie to work. Rosie to school today.
But didn't they just
Taking Rosie to her
penny
factory job.
Canada?
Well, yeah, they're not making anymore.
Oh, so
And they're
you
not,
said
you can't get any as change,
That's brilliant.
but you can still pay for
I hope
things with
America
them.
follows suit, 'cause I don't
So-
want penny anymore.
Seriously, can we just stop with the penny? Because, like, it costs more to make the penny than the penny is worth.
That's right.
Yeah.
It costs like 5 cents to make a penny.
It's pointless.
It's completely pointless.
Just round it up and round it down to the nearest
Pointless.
nickel.
Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on? What did I just do? Fuck. It's okay. It's on the other computer. It won't affect this.
I love that Betty White is in her 90s and still doing television.
I
It's
thought you were
just
gonna say, and still
yeah.
so
She's a hardcore
hot.
bitch, man. She is hardcore.
So fucking hot.
You know Betty White porn exists somewhere. Before she got old.
It better. Before, during, and after she got old. Yeah, was that Rule 34? Skinslip is currently looking for Betty White porn.
I'm talking to this cute girl on Facebook.
Uh-huh. Is her name Betty?
No.
Is her last name White?
Totally. She likes pandas.
Who doesn't like pandas? Pandas are cute.
Pandas are adorable, but they're antisocial creatures. It's kind of cool.
Really?
They
Interesting.
hate each other. You kidding me?
Oh, to each other, but they love
Oh, God,
people.
they fucking hate each other. Like, you have to force them to have sex. You have to make them rape each other, basically.
You have to be physically moving the panda
Yeah, pretty much.
into and out of the other panda. Wow. Clearly not one of those animal
She just yelled at me
species
and said, "I am a panda," and I'm confused by this comment.
that
Go in the hole.
She's looking up nugget porn, apparently.
make little pandas.
Oh, she says peach rings are tasty.
Oh, see, there you go. So clearly,
Okay,
this
I like
girl
the
is meant for
stars.
me
It's completely fucking random.
because she likes peach rings.
Yeah, she's totally random. She's awesome. She said, "Stop talking about my sex
peach
life,
rings.
damn it."
Is that where?
Okay,
So is she? Wait a minute. Is she calling herself a peach ring or an apple ring?
a panda. She was calling herself.
Oh, a panda. Okay.
Yeah,
Because that's way more normal.
way more normal.
Baby sloth
You're all
vids.
greedy.
Oh god.
Whoa.
Words are popping off the screen.
Stout.
Oh,
It's
giant guy watching baby sloth videos.
it's like you're really here.
Oh, it's Dowd. You're so realistic now.
I wonder what you look like in polarized 3D.
Well, I don't have a pair of 3D glasses.
Whoa.
I feel left out now.
Yo. There is no mic option.
That's the beauty of it.
This is live stream. You get to type things and watch us talk.
and just so you know, as I get more intoxicated, I'm gonna be more of a dick to you people.
That's
than
right.
I can. To have an excuse.
Thank you. Half-Life.
Geeky.com, everybody.
Come
on
have.
down.
I've never actually played the game. I got this in a collector's set of the first game, so I have actually owned the game. But at the time that I owned it, I had not yet purchased a PC. I was still using the Amiga. But I bought a stack of PC games because they were cheap, and this shirt was in the Half-Life set. Then I fell on hard times and needed to sell a bunch of stuff, so I sold the Half-Life game, but kept the T-shirt. And that's pretty much the whole story. I will eventually play the game. Gordon Freeman. He's awesome. There's a gigantic hippo filling the
I'm wearing
screen.
my Conan the Barbarian shirt still.
Oh, there you go.
Because I have neglected to change because I'm too lazy.
That's okay. I think I was wearing this shirt yesterday too.
You were.
But
Yes.
whatever. I have no money for laundry, so I'm going to
I
be.
have a giant pile over there I haven't done yet.
I'm going to.
Same thing.
I'm going to be sneakily cycling through my clothes, letting enough time pass between the wearing of each shirt so that you'll just assume that I've washed it. But
See, the secret is actually to take the shirt. If you hang the shirt in front of an open window, the day before you wear it, it'll air out most of the stink.
oh, well,
There's
there you
the
go.
Bill Murray school of thought there. From
Just saying.
Ghostbusters 2.
Well, I
I've
could
been a
always.
single man before.
I could always just, clean clothes the old-fashioned way and just do them in the tub with dish detergent,
With a bar of soap.
scrubbing them by hand. Not dish detergent. Well, I guess that would be really the bachelor way. Dollar store dish detergent, washing
Or
your
dollar
underwear
God.
in the tub.
Or for a bar of soap, yeah.
There you
Mr.
go.
Bubble fucking bubble bath.
I do have actual proper laundry
Mr.
detergent,
Bubbles.
so
Same thing.
we will use that. Where's the rest of the geeky crew? What the fuck?
I don't know.
It's not like they didn't have
They
sufficient.
ditched us.
They didn't have sufficient
We told them.
advance
They were
notice.
here for the testing, and they're like, "Oh, now we're
Yeah.
actually gonna do it."
Yeah, no, like if you don't believe me, you can see the video of the testing from yesterday, and see all the people that were there who we thought were going to be here tonight. So.
That just sent me another invite.
Awesome.
Get out here.
Oh well, whatever. Best milkshake. I think I do remember. Yes.
I don't remember you. That's because I don't remember anybody.
Oh,
Remember like a
I
sieve.
like milkshakes, so I'm down
Nothing
with
personal. I just don't remember them. I remember the people who were on cam that annoyed me the most.
I
That's all
hope
remember.
with future Ape sequels, the cover art for the Blu-ray remains the same. You mean with like the face close-ups kind of thing? Yeah, that seems to have been a theme since a few releases ago. Raptor Rivera, by the way, just recently this week saw the entire Planet of the Apes franchise,
Wow.
the original
I
5
haven't
movies,
I haven't seen the whole thing yet.
and the recent reboot for the first time ever, and loved them. It was good stuff. So, favorite David Lynch movie? Well, favorite David Lynch anything would be Twin Peaks.
Mulholland Drive hasn't gone on Blu-ray yet? Shit.
But I guess if we were just to do his non-Twin Peaks stuff, I would probably say Blue Velvet. Although
Blue Velvet's so good.
yeah, although I do really like Eraserhead as well. But I think Blue
Shut
Velvet.
up with your Eraserhead. That's the cop-out answer.
Blue.
It really is.
But no, I like Blue Velvet because it was the first thing I ever really consciously saw Dennis Hopper in, and he was scary as shit in that movie, and it just really made an impression on me. I just thought it was a fantastic
I
movie.
really like Lost Highway and Elephant Man myself.
Elephant Man was really good.
But Mulholland Drive is my
Man.
favorite, and I'm fucking pissed it's not on Blu-ray yet.
Go with Elephant.
I have the original television pilot edit of Mulholland Drive.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Without the nudity,
I believe so. Yeah, it's a
That's
shorter cut.
but still.
But yeah, it was supposed to be his next Twin Peaks basically.
Mhm.
But oh, you just finished Twin Peaks and you want more. Welcome to my world.
I recently
Yes.
watched the first episode.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I haven't gotten a chance to watch it. Then I got distracted by Fringe, so I'm gonna watch all of Fringe now.
Yeah.
And get back to watching that.
We should. We'll watch Twin Peaks together. I think that'd be a good
That would be
one to
really
watch as a
cool.
group. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because I have it
We
all.
also need to watch Taken together. I'm
Yes,
thinking we
Taken
watch
was really good.
Do you think we'll get a sequel to Rise? Yes. Where have you been, giant guy? They announced a sequel a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost done apparently. It's on
Yeah.
like Third Division or whatever.
Yeah. It's in the works. Rise was phenomenally successful, so we will definitely be getting more.
Actually, there was a few issues with that. They're doing it, but I mean, like, I can't remember who they were gonna get to do the sequel.
Yeah.
The
David
guy who
Lynch.
did the guy who did Rise was going to do the
second
next
one.
one, but he dropped out or got fired or something like that.
Oh.
Someone else is taking
He dropped out, I believe.
Oh
over. I
well.
think it's the guy who did the remake of Let the Right One In, Let Me In. He's
Oh, okay.
doing,
The thing about when someone announces they're dropping out, it's oftentimes they're being pushed out.
Question for you, Raptor. Did you watch the theatrical cut or the unrated version of Conquest?
let me just check that. Dawn of the Planet of the Earth.
Dawn. Oh, okay. There you go.
Dawn of the Apes. Like Dawn of the... It better take place in a mall. That's all I'm gonna say. If it doesn't take place in the mall, I'm like, fuck this movie.
Casey, yes, I would definitely be interested in voice acting for a video game, especially if there's payment involved. I'm splitting my time between so many different things.
Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves is doing the next Dawn of the Planet.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be a
it's that
gazillion
one,
dollars, just, something.
Guy who
Thank you.
directed Cloverfield.
That's good for me.
That's cool though.
Unrated, yeah. Yeah, the unrated version is a little bit more badass. It's more violent. The ending is a lot darker. in the unrated version too. If you go back, I don't know if you went back and watched the theatrical ending, but the theatrical ending kind of glosses things over a little bit, and the next one, Battle, is actually continues on from the theatrical version rather than the unrated version. Yeah, part 23 of Area 51. Hopefully. I'm hoping to get some of that done this weekend. This week has been kind of spent figuring out all the live stuff that I'm wanting to be doing. Yeah, a lot of tech tests. Basically, we've got Livestream figured out for both this kind of thing and for video games. So Livestream should be good to go now, so I can use it for whatever. Just got to figure out Twitch TV now. And once I get that all settled, then I can get back to doing other things. Future video game playthroughs, with some exceptions, will likely be done as live sessions and then broken up into episodes for YouTube later. So, just a heads up. So it'll be both, but I mean it'll be like the live first and then broken up into episodes later. So, Ghostbusters on Blu-ray is fantastic. Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
It looks freaking.
Despite what other people have said about it, it is.
Well, don't you guys just make me look like a dick? I'll do it for free. I'll do it for free too.
that way they can focus on giving you money.
You are in a position where you can ask for money.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If he needs
That's
extra
true.
people, I'll voice act for free. I'm not trying to step on your toes. I'm simply saying.
All right, there you go.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Oh no, whatever. I consider that a form of payment.
Hey, I just need a fucking credit, man.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I'm looking for a credit in the
Yeah,
credits.
exactly.
Turtles. Yes, Stoudman was the voice of Raphael and Donatello in the 80s Ninja Turtles cartoons.
Sure. Yeah.
I played Megatron. I'm just talking about.
Yeah, exactly. I was Uni on the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon.
See, I played Megatron.
Over here.
See? Does that bring back
Well,
memories?
in fact, I
Waves
actually
of nostalgia
am Don
washing over you.
LaFontaine. Just saying. I actually am Don LaFontaine.
Don LaFontaine. In a world. Everybody. Apparently, we're all Don LaFontaine.
Oh, I agree, Raptor. That game was way too short.
Vermin Art was Chitara.
I
Awesome.
really liked the hotel sequence. That was really good. Like, it actually startled me a few times with just the jump scares.
Ghostbusters, the video game. I need to get that and play the shit out of it. I still have
It's a short
not.
game, but you could probably play it in one marathon session on live stream.
Probably the closest
It's
will.
always going on sale for like $250 now, so just wait for another
Yeah,
sale.
and the PC version, actually, I think the controls are better than the console version. to be honest.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, being able to move the mouse to point.
Sing a theme song. Oh, excuse me.
Ooh, favorite Brian De Palma movie. None of
Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere.
I just don't really care for his movies.
How are you to get people on the right side?
Magic. I'm here by magic. Black magic.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about the fact that we
What
have-
people? There's no people there. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I could have it just those people. Or just me.
Oh. How can you, Josh, how can you misspell
Or I
someone's
could do a
name
2D mix
when
like
it's
that.
above you about 4 inches?
Or a 3D mix.
Twice.
Or back to me.
Jesus, dude.
Or just them. Or back to me.
It's
Or a
like when
3D
people
mix.
It's
Or a
like when I
2D
hand people
mix.
my license and they still get my fucking name.
Or we'll go back to the 3D mix.
So remember 10 minutes ago?
That's
10
how I
minutes
do
ago
it.
when he would start getting belligerent. Well.
Okay, alright. Brian De Palma, I like Scarface and The Untouchables.
Love the
Go the other way.
Untouchables.
What about Carrie?
It's okay. I think it's overrated. Oh, Black Dahlia was really good too. Everyone hates that one, so whatever.
I need
Other
to
than that, most of the stuff I don't care
a
about.
let's play of Skin Slip, yes. Today we'll be playing Skin Slip, the game.
Yeah. And all you do is poke me with pointy sticks.
know what you're talking about. Brett Ratner is the greatest director of all time.
I agree. He's an artist, man. I mean...
I'm sorry, I lost my
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, that didn't last very long, did it?
Alright, let's look at Brett Ratner's credits. I'd like to see this.
I think he has touched a couple of decent things, but
Red Dragon.
Rush Hour was good.
Mm-hmm.
And well,
Red Dragon. Did I mention that one yet?
The Inhumanoids.
Yeah, Red Dragon.
I could
Let's
sing the
mention
theme
that
song to
again.
Inhumanoids.
Let's mention Red Dragon a few more times.
That's pretty much
Red Dragon.
Wait until I'm a little drunker, and then maybe we'll do 80s cartoon tunes after.
Red Dragon is his only good credit. I'm sorry. Rush Hour's not bad, but Red Dragon is his only good credit.
Ow.
So it's true.
Evil.
Don't even get me started.
Evil. Now that man is an artist.
I have things to say about Evil though, because yes, everything he touches that is related to video games, wow, bad.
I thought you were gonna say, "Wow, amazing."
It's kind of okay. I mean, there are a few things.
Rampage. Loverella. Postal's the only video game movie he did that was good. That's because he went his own way with it.
Yeah, I heard Postal was good. I'd actually like to see that
like
one.
Devastating. I saw Auschwitz and I was like, fucking barren. I was laid waste by that. That was just fucking mind-blowingly good and disturbing and fucked up and like literally the most horrifying horror movie I've ever seen. It's not a horror movie. It's about historical events.
Wow.
The only reason Postal worked as a movie is because the video game Postal is just so random and fucked up that he could literally have done whatever the fuck he wanted to with that movie. It would have fit as being just like the video game.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
That's why Postal worked, because it was basically, we'll take this name, we'll take the idea of Postal, and we'll just go with it. And it was his own movie at that point, and that was cool.
Check this link out.
It's a sandbox game, so it's like
what
a
link?
sandbox movie.
I don't think you can post links in here.
Yeah, you can't post links.
Sorry. House of the Dead. I saw House of the Dead in the theater. Mind you, I was working at the theater at the time, so I didn't pay money for it.
Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah.
I'll say, don't you wish you moved that 2 hours back? Jesus. An hour and a half for the movie and 30 minutes for crying because it was so sad and depressing that you watched it.
I enjoyed it as a, cheesy time waster. I didn't read too much into it.
Is your game on Greenlight? I will totally upload that.
Yeah. Seriously.
Put it on Geeky.
Just tell us the title. We'll find it right now. I'll open up Steam. I will do that right now.
Put it up on Geeky.
Paul Walker as the Hitman is probably a better choice than Timothy Olyphant as the Hitman. I love Timothy Olyphant, but he just was not right for the Hitman. Just saying.
Send you the link for the package art. Oh, it's okay. I've already seen it, Donovan. I get there's certain shows that I've asked to be notified about, and that was one of them. That's been on my list for a very long time. So as soon as they put up anything about it, I get an email notification about it. I was going to say, actually, probably the big news that came out today is we finally got box art and a release date for Beetlejuice, the complete animated series.
I like literally just I dropped my bottle of water when I saw that.
That's
like,
something.
Holy shit.
Most depressing film? Well, there's a lot, but one of the most depressing films I think ever made is got to be Requiem for a Dream.
Oh god, that was a devastating movie.
It is just a crushing film. And
let's mention some
fantastic.
more, shall we? Schindler's List.
Schindler's List. One that starts.
Having to do with the Holocaust.
One that,
like you said, Auschwitz. That was like the movie. Just good lord.
I have to give an honorable mention to Lorenzo's Oil, because Lorenzo's Oil is the first movie I've ever seen where I was literally in tears in the first 5 minutes.
Lorenzo's Oil?
Yeah.
You fucking sad person.
Hey, it was tragic.
It is tragic. I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even know Bjork had done a movie. Now that I know that, I want to see it because I love Bjork in a very, very sexual way.
So wait, is Bjork actually going blind, or is it the character in the movie? And I have no idea why Cloud Atlas was delayed, but I'm very sad by it. I really want Cloud Atlas. That movie was...
I know nothing about that, but I've heard that it's really good.
It was the best movie of last year. Absolutely, hands down. I don't give a shit what anyone says.
Albert Pune. See, he works with Charles Band quite a bit, doesn't he?
Albert Pune actually did, he's doing a movie called Road to Hell that is a sequel to Street to Fire that's actually looks really good. And it's interesting. Albert Pune's very hit and miss. He's
ending to Marley.
Very hit and miss. He has like years of shit. And then
hey man,
one good movie.
I haven't seen Marley and Me, but the ending of Beaches. I bet the Midler starts singing that song, man, every time.
The ending of E.T., man, I can't.
Actually, there's a few parts in E.T. There's a few parts in E.T. that are pretty.
I can give you a list of Albert Pune films
until the end.
The end is pretty sad.
When that fucking song by John Williams just starts fucking building and building at the end there. It's just like, God damn
wow.
it.
Why do you hate it? Why do we hate on Albert Pune? He does decent films, God damn it. Sword and the Sorcerer, Cyborg, the
Sword and the Sorcerer
in the 90s.
Is that even out on DVD?
Yeah, it's also extremely rare on DVD.
Fuck.
Dull Man. Nemesis was pretty good. My favorite, Brain Smasher, A Love Story. He also did Mean Guns, which was really good. What was the other one? Yeah, Road to Hell was the other one.
See, like, Full Moon was kind of like the trauma of its day. However, Full Moon actually did good stuff. Like, it was low budget, but, you know, a lot of them were actually pretty good. And I'm glad to see a lot of them are getting remastered for Blu-ray.
I have
definitely like to get
Blu-ray. It looks great.
Really? I would love to get
really good.
I would love to get the Trancers movies and Subspecies, actually, because I've never seen it and I've heard it's really good.
They have a deal with Shout Factory. I think Shout Factory's dealing with all those now.
Nice. Maybe through Scream Factory. That'd be awesome.
I know they got Trancers and the Puppet Masters.
Yeah.
For sure.
And what was the other one? Dr. Mordred. I always had a soft spot for Dr. Mordred.
That was a Doctor Strange film, you know.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Yeah, he was trying to do a Doctor Strange film but couldn't get the rights, so he just changed the name. But it's basically a Doctor Strange movie.
Oh, Giant Guy? You make sci-fi shit. Fuck you. Albert Pune is fine. He makes shit for his good movies. All of his good movies, goddammit. Don't judge a man by his shit.
Beaches? You mean bitches? This. Oh, there's a zinger! Although her friend does kind of turn into a bitch over the course of it.
I want to say about this game, Anomaly 1921 looks freaking awesome.
Stout, I can't find it. Can you shoot me a link in the chat here in the Hangout?
It's under Concepts. If you can't
find
it.
Under Concepts. Okay. I gotta reopen Steam now. Fuck, I couldn't find it.
Do it.
Do it now.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Cool, dude, I'm all about it. It's cool. Oh, hold on 1 second.
It kind of reminds me of Myst in a way.
Myst?
Or at least, you know, the world.
What does?
Anomaly 1921. This game that.
Is it like an indie game or?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the game that the guy's asking us to do the voice acting for.
Oh. The Black Adam DC cartoon. Sorry, Josh is just asking me, Sean, have you seen the Black Adam DC cartoon? If so, what did you think of the mini-movies after it starring random DC characters? Well, basically, I mean, that whole thing was just a collection of shorts, and a lot of the, other than the Black Adam one, all the other shorts have been previously released. However, the ones that it had were, the hell is that? Oh, is that the
18-disc Full Moon feature set?
Oh my God, that's awesome!
This is like a $200 box set now.
Wow.
This is signed and individually numbered by Charles Band.
Wow.
And he signed it to me.
That is freaking awesome,
which he was
dude.
Not doing to anybody. I believe there's like maybe 20 actually signed to a specific person.
Wow, that's amazing. Sorry, what was I going to say? Yeah, the Black Adam set was basically Black Adam was the only original one. Funny enough, the short time that I had it, yes, it's one that I need to reacquire. The Superman and Black Adam one was the only, or Superman and Shazam Return to Black Adam one was the only one I didn't watch. I watched all the other shorts. So I didn't watch any of the, I didn't watch the main one. I watched all the extra ones. But I really liked the Jonah Hex one. I would love to see a full-length Jonah Hex animated movie.
Or a good live-action one. Actually, I want to see the director's cut of the live-action movie. Cause I have not went through a lot of studio issues.
I haven't seen either of the. I haven't seen the Jonah Hex one, but I have seen the. But I like the short. I thought the Green Arrow short on there was okay, but I mean they really could have had a better story for Green Arrow. But I guess given that it was a short, there wasn't really a lot they could do. What the hell was the other one? There was like 3.
There's the Green Arrow one.
Yeah, Green Arrow, Jonah Hex.
Save me, internet. I will find it right now.
Yeah, I can't remember what the other one was.
I totally ignored the chat for the last 2 minutes. I apologize.
But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Thomas Jane was really good as Jonah Hex. I thought he was great.
Yeah. Thomas Jane should.
Oh, what happened with the Earthworm Jim DVD set? That is the question, isn't it?
Downvoted the shit out of that bitch.
Explain it. Explain it for everybody, Sean.
Basically, here, what you want to do. Actually, no, I'll just explain it. Okay, if you go to Amazon.com. Oh, the Spectre. Yes, the Spectre one was really good too. Yeah, I really liked that one.
That was really good. Yeah.
What happened with Earthworm Jim? Okay, it's a Canadian release from VEI Entertainment, which is a Canadian DVD company. They're kind of like a Canadian Shout Factory or a Mill Creek, but basically the same thing. Actually, I guess they're more like Mill Creek. They're kind of like a budget title thing company. They do obscure releases and such. A lot of the time, they announce that they've acquired the rights to something, and they'll take pre-orders for it. And unless they hit a certain threshold of pre-orders, they may or may not release that title. Earthworm Jim was one of those.
Like Shout Select.
So basically, they got enough pre-orders to release the title. It has a huge fan base, fans all over Canada and the U.S. who've been waiting for this show for so long. Prior to that, the only official release was a Region 4 release over in Australia. So we finally get a Region 1 release. VEI busts their fucking balls to get permission, this Canadian company, this Canadian release, to get permission to sell it in both Canada and the U.S., which most Canadian companies don't do. Most Canadian companies just keep it in Canada, and if you're in the U.S. and you want it, you have to import it. But they actually got the rights to sell it in both countries. Now, obviously in the U.S. it's going to be slightly more limited. You can basically only get it online through retailers like Amazon and stuff. In Canada, it's available all over the place. You can walk into fucking Walmart or Future Shop or whatever and find it. Although, strangely, it doesn't show up on their websites. So, what happens? Some stupid, cunt-licking bitch in the U.S. gets the DVD set through Amazon, opens it up, and sniffs it. And decides from the smell, because, the cheaper DVD cases have a bit of a funky smell to them.
Smell like petroleum.
She decides from the smell that it must be a bootleg. And then, they've never sold it in stores here because it's a bootleg. And I can't find any mention of it in other online retailers, so it's a bootleg. So she basically starts screaming bootleg, 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 just like a fucking hopped up rabbit on crack, and just won't stop. And what ends up happening, she reports it to Amazon. Amazon pulls the listing to investigate whether or not it's a bootleg. And they've been totally dragging their ass on it, too. It's been sitting in that status for almost 3 months now.
Bullshit.
And, TVShowsOnDVD.com has 4 news articles. TVShowsOnDVD.com, that website that's owned by TV Guide? That's about as reputable as you can get.
Yeah.
They do not report news items on bootlegs. VEI Entertainment, she said, I went to the VEI Entertainment website, and it didn't look very professional, so they must be a bootleg company. And they were like, they released DVDs of Kitchen Nightmares. And last I checked, that was owned by Fox. It's like, no, actually, it was licensed by Fox. Yeah, but actually produced by Channel 4 and ITV, which VEI bought the rights to make DVDs of it. So, yeah, basically this stupid bitch ruined it for everybody because she thinks she's so clever spotting this bootleg when, you know, she's not. She's completely wrong on every conceivable level. Like, every bit of investigation is wrong. And she has misinterpreted what she is seeing and based all of her conclusions on assumption. And as a result, if you go to Amazon.com now and look up Earthworm Jim, the only way you can get it is from third-party sellers who have embraced this situation and will happily sell it to you for between $50 and $200. But if you go to Amazon.ca, just a little tip, it's still there, not listed as bootleg, no negative reviews, still available from Amazon for $26.99 Canadian. So there you go.
So basically, fuck everybody involved with the freaking the American Amazon.
So actually, while I'm on the subject,
fuck Amazon, fuck this lady, fuck
here,
the assholes trying to sell it for more.
You want to help the situation? I'll show you exactly how you can help the situation right now. If you're an Earthworm Jim fan and you want that release to be back on Amazon where it belongs and get its fucking bootleg status revoked, here. I'll show you exactly what you can do right now. It'll just take you a few seconds. Okay. Maybe I'll see if I can post a link. I might be able to because I am the host. Nope, I can't. Anyway, go to Amazon, look up Earthworm Jim in the movies and DVDs, and it's the only review that is less than 3 stars. There is one 2-star review. Somehow she gave it 2 stars, even though, oh, it's a bootleg. No, it's not a bootleg. Anyway, go to the single 2-star review, report it for abuse, and explain this is not a bootleg. This woman is fucking insane. But say it nicer than that.
No, I'm not.
And you can, if you look at the comments under that review, you can see that I really tore into her. So if you enjoy some Zarin Isaac rage, you know, check that out when you get a chance.
$77. Fuck you.
Fish Police was awesome. Yeah, very short-lived.
$77.
John Ritter as Inspector Gill. I actually have like 3 or 4 episodes of that on tape from its original airing.
Court abuse.
And I would definitely like to get Skeleton Warriors Giant Guy. I bet she smells like a funky DVD case. Oh, one of the funny thing is, and I think I mentioned this in one of my responses, is Mill Creek. One of the things I noticed about Mill Creek's releases is because they use cheap packaging, their stuff sounds pretty funky too. It's just kind of... It's because it's cheap packaging. It's the cheap packaging smells funny. Doesn't mean it's a bootleg. In talks to do a Portal movie, and supposedly a Fallout movie as well. And I was talking to these 2 guys earlier about it, and I was just like, wow, what the fuck? Like, let's just give everything to J.J. Abrams, because, you know, there's no other directors in the whole world.
Alright, I reported for abuse. I'm gonna send email to Amazon.
Yeah.
That this person's a fucking moron and deserves to get rectal cancer and die miserable in the ditch somewhere.
Yeah.
For being stupid.
And if there's any way to send them the link to VEI Entertainment's website, that's something as well. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Z-Skin, Stout, and now Pete.
What's
Pete?
Who's Pete?
Where's Pete?
Who the fuck's this Pete guy?
Is that film fan Pete?
Fuck Pete, whoever Pete is. There's no fucking Pete here. Do you see Pete here in the window? Like, go fuck yourself.
Oh.
There's no Pete here.
Oh, film fan Pete. There he is. Hey, dude. How's it going?
There's film fan Pete. He's not in this window. He's in the chat.
That's right, yeah.
Cool. But I thought, like, who the fuck is Pete? All right?
Just calm down. Just calm down, Skin Slip. Just have another drink and calm your tits. It's like, fuck Pete.
Oh, that's better.
Whoever Pete is, fuck him.
Sorry for my outrage. I was confused and...
Random outrage and not quite understanding even why he was outraged.
This lady and it just got redirected. I apologize.
Yes. I think we're all angry at that lady.
I hope she gets rectal cancer and dies a miserable person in a ditch. And I hope someone pokes her corpse with a stick.
I hope she gets buried under an avalanche of Earthworm Jim DVDs. That would be delicious irony.
Cases, though.
Just the smelly cases, yes.
That's right. I wish I knew where she was. I'd literally send her a case of smelly cases. I have them. I will just swap them out and send them. I don't give a shit. Here you go, bitch. Those are
You don't like
bootlegs
smelly
right there.
cases? Here! Smelly cases in the world!
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
People get ranked. You want to be ranked on? I'll fucking ranked on you. I have no problem ranking on you. The rum's going right to my head.
You got a nice buzz going already. I'm jealous. All right, I'm gonna go have a smoke and then I'm gonna get a shot. I'll be back.
Well, that's because I had the toxic drink of death first.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
have it later.
All right, I'll be back.
The half rum drink on accident. It's not like I could pour it back in the bottle, so I had to drink the damn thing.
Was? Perhaps you would be able to add Raz. What? Invite people.
I need a tissue. Yes, Film Pampy, we are aware of Beetlejuice's imminent arrival on home video. We are very excited for it. You missed that by like 2 minutes. Literally, if you were 2 minutes before, you would have seen that. Ah. Fuck you, nose.
If I click Hangout, is it going to start over the Hangout? Oh,
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying to invite somebody.
They'll just add them to the Hangout that exists.
Okay.
Who are you trying to invite?
Raz.
Oh, that'd be cool. I miss Raz. I haven't talked to Raz in forever.
Yeah.
You can rant on Raz next. In person. And you can tell me to chill the fuck out, dude. That's what he'll say.
Because he just added me, and I was like, why are you not even on here for me
Wait.
yet?
Did he add me?
Until now.
No, he doesn't like me, right? Gotcha.
You
No one
don't know
adds
that.
me. I don't give a shit. I have another friend who's in a different... I have 2 different friends who are in different hangouts. Nobody likes me. We all know that. They just put up with me.
Aaron asks me, when the hell did Matt get so confusing to talk to? I'm like, what do you mean when?
What are you talking
He's
about?
always been that way.
What's wrong with Aronofsky?
Aaron.
What's wrong with him? He's brilliant. What's wrong?
I don't know.
He's like the best. He's like the Hitchcock of our generation, man. Making all sorts of crazy films that you didn't expect.
It's not Aronofsky.
Oh.
Our friend Aaron.
Oh. I don't know who you're talking about.
Never mind. Just
Shut up. You're confusing
nobody
me.
knows what we're talking about. Never mind.
Okay.
Did Raz?
No, Raz doesn't like you anymore. He just liked you on there just to be nice to you.
Right. There is no host.
Yeah, there's no
This
host
is
in
the
a
desert
hangout.
of the real.
We have 46 people watching. Nice. 46 people watching. Well, okay, actually, minus me. Are you watching this also? Hey, you
Yes.
have to be. So, there's 43 people watching me be drunk on live stream. That's brilliant.
Hi, everybody.
I can count when I'm drunk. Slightly buzzed, actually.
So, Casey, how is the project going?
That's cool.
Game.
Oh yeah, I liked the game and did all that cool, crazy shit and stuff.
Yeah, I shared it on my profile so let everybody be able to find it.
I would share it, but
Really?
Steam was being a douchebag.
Hey, why don't I put the boys up on the big screen and just want to get my mix and stuff.
Okay.
Did that work? Yes, that worked.
don't
Okay,
care.
I'll be right back.
Sure, whatever.
The Simpsons have totally gone to freaking
The Simpsons are ending this season. Who gives a shit anymore?
Yeah.
Stop talking about them. Like seriously, fuck them.
I loved seasons 1 through 7, 1 through 8, but
See, I like 8
there
through
were
like
various
16.
episodes
You know?
afterwards that were pretty good, but for the most part, it just kind of went downhill.
Family Guy's
after
ending
that.
the season? What? That's like
Really?
a brilliant show on TV, though.
I guess I'm not too surprised, but
I'll be sad the day South Park ends because that's just staple in fucking TV right now.
But nobody is watching it anymore, really. I feel like not
South
as many
Park?
people are.
Oh, well, it's making more money than anything else Comedy Central's doing. So.
Well, that's because it's Comedy Central. But is it making more money than like Daily Show and stuff? Really?
Yeah, it's
Holy
that.
crap.
Yeah, that's for 3 seasons they tried to get canceled. They were trying actively to push the boundary until they got canceled, and Comedy Central said no.
Yeah, that just made people watch it more.
Exactly, and so they're like, fine.
Keep doing that.
So I think now what they're trying to do is be repetitive and get their viewership to go away. I think is the thing. They're trying to. They really want to end it, but they don't want. They want. Yeah, they just want it to end.
We'd like to do something else now, please.
Yeah, but they don't want them to end it. They want someone else to end it so they can blame it on somebody.
But that whole situation reminds me of the episode of Rocko's Modern Life where they do Wacky Deli, and they're trying to. This is basically just what's his name, Bighead, Ralph Bighead, trying to get canceled basically and fired. But
there.
Everything
that's my film fan Pete shot.
Ends up, succeeding beyond his wildest beliefs. And apparently our audio is low.
I swear, is Pete still in the room?
Apparently our audio is low. Can you turn this up, like on the stream or whatever?
What?
That's what Josh said. Or not Josh, AC, sorry. So
All right.
our audio is low.
Your audio is low?
Yeah, me and Stoud's audio.
Talk. I can't adjust it while you're not talking. There, how's that? Is that a little better? All right.
I don't know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. My bladder is tiny.
Well, also you broke the seal, so he's gone. He somersaults out of the room. That is a pretty awesome full moon set he's got there. I got to say, I'm a little bit jealous of that one. What was that? Oh, you just saw it in the stream there.
Just seeing it twice, yeah.
For those of you who don't know,
yay!
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, there's a bit of a delay between when you guys are seeing the stuff happen on the live stream and when we see it. There's about a 15-second delay, so. Oh, good. Thank you, Patrick. That's awesome.
Isn't the show on DVD? Or it was, wasn't it?
Which was?
Godzilla, the animated series.
Part of it is. The first season is. The second season is not. Oh my god, Mia's here. Mia! I thought I heard something. Yeah. I heard, I was like, what? I'm hearing voices. It's the marker. Oh, Skin slips back. Stumbling back into the room. Kalima. What do you think of the plans for the Doctor's anniversary show? I'm totally stoked about it, and I hope that it has multiple Doctors in it, like all the anniversary shows of the past have had.
All
11 Doctors. Kind of tradition.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
The other one,
part of that. That's all right.
The other one I'm really looking forward to actually is the Adventures in Time and Space docudrama, I guess you could call it, about the original creation of the show, but in dramatized TV movie form. Do I think it is a shame that most of the episodes from the Second Doctor are missing? Absolutely yes, because the Second Doctor is fantastic. Patrick Troughton is such a great actor and brought so much to the role. A lot of subsequent performances, like a lot of subsequent actors who have played the role, have drawn a lot on his portrayal of the Doctor. And I think it's a real shame that a lot of his adventures are missing, especially since a lot of the ones that are missing are considered some of the big notable stories in the ongoing history and lore of the series. So,
let's not forget that the first Doctor is a complete asshole and insane.
And we love him for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But he's fucking nuts. He has that maniacal laugh that just makes you smile.
He does. Yeah.
I know something terrible is going to happen to somebody else. No, when that laugh happens, you know something terrible is going to happen to somebody else. You just know it.
Yeah, yeah.
All the line flubs, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, he flubs so many lines. It's ridiculous.
9 episodes. Oh, you're talking about the more recent Godzilla animes. I thought you were talking about the 80s one with Godzuki.
Oh, that's awesome too. But
yeah, the 80s one is really underrepresented on DVD. I have all 3 volumes that they put out, and then I have a fan-made set of the complete series.
Oh,
but
Mia's here. Hi, you need to put your little title bar under there, lady.
Benedict Cumberbatch. I could totally see that, actually. I still need to see Sherlock. I've heard it's fantastic.
I really want the 90s Godzilla cartoon on DVD because that is such a great show. It's so much better than Gino and his fucking movie appearance. God damn that shit. And we call him Gino because he's Godzilla in name only. And I will say that every time I say his name. He's Gino. Yeah, Godzilla in name only. It's what us G fans call him.
Shows that he was always an ass. Yeah.
Is Cyber 6 not a name for Bionic 6? Because I remember Bionic 6.
You bet.
That
or,
was awesome.
Probably better if you get in touch with us, Casey, because we have memories like sieves and we'll forget. But, you can get in touch with most of the guys through Geeky, or you can get in touch with me everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
Stoudman at geeky.com, man.
Twitter.com/skinslip.
Facebook.com/ZeranizeRAC is probably the best place to get in touch with me.
And basically, if you're in touch with him, you're in touch with us because we're all lapdogs of his, apparently.
There is a there are 2 Region 2 releases of Men in Black, the animated series, only containing the first 13 episodes total.
God, I want that too.
Them. Yeah, so it's basically the first season, and that's
that was like one of the better, 90s cartoons. Most of the 90s cartoons sucked ass, to be fair.
Yeah, no, Men in Black was fantastic. When it was originally on, I didn't really give it much thought. I was just like, oh, this looks stupid, whatever, I'm not going to watch it. But then later, I saw it in reruns, and I just fell in love with it. I thought, wow, why did I pass this show over before? It's fucking brilliant.
What I like about it is it sticks close to the comic book, too, which is awesome.
Yeah. Well, and it's one of those, it's like the real Ghostbusters, where it got the balance between comedy and horror pretty much perfect.
And the alien designs were so freaking innovative.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were really innovative and quite disturbing. Do I think it's a shame that Colin Baker's run as the Doctor was short-lived? Absolutely, yes. I think he is a very underrated Doctor.
Well, to be fair, Colin Baker is a douchebag.
I think he deserved at least one more season. Because he only actually got 2 full seasons, and then the regeneration story the season prior. But that was largely due to a lot of douchebaggery going on at the BBC at the time. Michael Grade, the controller, has gone on record as saying he felt that the show was complete rubbish, and he didn't understand why they were keeping it on the air at all. So he basically essentially campaigned to have it canceled, and ultimately won, unfortunately. But at the time, I got a little bit of information about how and why Colin Baker was canned. Was listening to the autobiography of John Nathan Turner, the producer at the time, and he was talking about it, and he said what had happened was Michael Grade, the controller of the BBC at the time, felt that 3 years was the optimum length of time for one actor to play the role, and that after that it should be, passed on to somebody else. So they should rotate the Doctors out every 3 years to keep it fresh. Now the problem was, during the middle of Colin Baker's run, the show went on hiatus for 18 months. So this is the bit of douchebaggery part. So he said 3 years should be the maximum that any actor should be in the role, and the 18 months that the show was on hiatus should be included as a part of Colin Baker's 3-year run.
Wow.
Like, isn't that shitty?
Yeah. Well,
So basically, the show's on break for the season. They just finished the epic 14-part trial of a Time Lord. Colin Baker's getting all ready to come back for another season and gets his walking papers.
Also, can we stop hating on George Lazenby? He was a perfectly fine fucking Bond, all right?
So then they asked
Jesus
him.
Christ.
They asked him if he would at least come back and do a regeneration story, and he was like, "Fuck no." Not after, you're just gonna can me for no reason. Like, fuck that. No, I'm not coming back.
Yourself.
So, and I don't blame him one bit, because he was really treated like shit. And I think it's a crying shame, because I think he's an excellent actor, and I think he was bringing some interesting things to the character that we'd never seen before, and I would have loved to see him get at least one more season. But at least we have the audio adventures now, and I think the audio adventures are really proof of just how good a Doctor he would have been if he had been given the chance. So, also, fuck you very much, Michael Grade.
The hating of George Lazenby, I think, is very, very unfortunate, because, yes, he wasn't the greatest James Bond, but he was certainly better than, what's his fucking name, who was in the goddamn GoldenEye. I can't remember his fucking name, because he's that bad.
Pierce Brosnan?
Pierce Brosnan. Lazenby was better than Brosnan.
Okay, wait a minute. Pierce Brosnan was not a bad James Bond.
No, but Lazenby was better, that's all I'm saying.
What was bad about his movies was he got shitty scripts. Because it was at a point where they didn't know what they were doing with the franchise. It was all kind of falling apart.
I'm just simply saying that Lazenby was better than Pierce Brosnan.
As an interesting side note, I have an episode of Freddy's Nightmares, The Nightmare on Elm Street, the series, in which George Lazenby plays a child psychologist.
George Lazenby is a fine actor, all right? He's not the greatest one in the world, but he was perfectly fine, and he did an okay job at James Bond.
I can't really comment on that because I don't think I've ever actually seen On Her Majesty's Secret Service. So
it's not the best Bond, but it's not the worst Bond either. I'm sorry. You know?
Yeah, I love GoldenEye too. I think GoldenEye is the best of Pierce Brosnan's, for sure.
Yeah, and then it just went down from there.
Yeah.
Just really quickly.
I've never seen The World Is Not Enough.
Don't. For a while.
I did like parts of Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah.
In particular, I liked seeing, what's his face? Jumpin' Jack Flash as the as the main villain. I think he makes a great villain. George admits he fucked it up for himself.
Just because someone believes that doesn't mean it's true. Come on.
It's possible they might make a Dredd sequel. I understand that it didn't do very well at the box office, but that it's just been killing in home video sales and rentals.
It made more money worldwide rental than it did in theater worldwide, and that means there's going to be a sequel. It might read direct video, but there will be a sequel, and Carl Urban has already in his contract signed for a second movie. So
nice.
We'll at least see Carl Urban one more time. And Dredd 2 will be great.
I
hope they bring Judge Death in for that.
When I get my money at the end of the month, assuming I have enough for rent, of course, Dredd is top of the list for what I want to pick up.
I watched Dredd 3 times in 1 week. That's how much I liked it. I showed it to various friends. Like, you have to see this. You have to see this. And I watched it again and again and again. And only a few movies have done that for me.
Carl Urban for Batman. Carl Urban is awesome. He was the big saving grace of Doom, I thought.
I didn't think Doom was terrible. It just wasn't great. Yeah. It's a mediocre film, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I don't see Carl Urban's Batman. I don't know who I see as Batman. Batman's such a complex character.
Yeah. I liked him in Pathfinder.
Oh, Pathfinder's so good. Yeah. I mean, Batman's so complex that I don't know if there's anybody alive today that could play him. I just don't know.
Yeah. Rambo, the animated series, I saw it a little bit when it was on. I didn't really watch it faithfully, but it is out on DVD. Did you know that? The entire series is on DVD.
Oh, bathroom again.
It's spread across like 7 or 8 volumes or something like that. So, yeah. Sorry, are you talking about the Dredd comics? They have, they actually have 5 or 6 volumes out now, like trade paperback collections of the original 2000 AD collections, comics. And they're actually putting them out in chronological order, so starting right from the beginning. So they've got about, there's so many. They've got like about a third of them out now, I think. Maybe a quarter. Rambo, Force of Freedom. All right. Hi, Mia.
Hi. Hi.
Just noticed you were zoning out on cam there.
I kind of am.
It just automatically went to you because the boys
It
ran
did
away.
because everyone disappeared. And here I am trying not to be like
You were like
really
making
obnoxious. My nose is stuffy, so
You were making no sound, yet somehow it detected just enough sound to put you on the top spot. Compared to
I
everybody.
knew I shouldn't have dropped that pin.
Oh man. Yes, Giant Guy, I did finally see Cabin in the Woods. I actually talked about it in a recent video, one of my horror movie Blu-ray updates. Here, I'm gonna move this over a little bit. There, now I can
Ryan
relax a little.
Gosling is Batman?
It was fantastic. 39 years and 364 days. That's great.
Oh God, no!
Paranormal Activity 4.
Please God, no! That's all I have to say.
Absolutely,
Let's see
Patrick.
what-
Absolutely. New Riddick is supposed to be more like this guy. Cool. Honestly, I don't mind if the new Riddick is like one or the other. I enjoyed both of those movies, and the animated one that bridges the two.
I'm super excited for the new Riddick film. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's all Vin Diesel's been posting about for the last 3 months. Jesus. Like, he used to post about his D&D dwarf character, but no. Now it's on to freaking Pitch Black. Him, Elijah Wood, and there's like 2 other people in his D&D group. It's like a Hollywood D&D group.
Mm-hmm.
And he plays a dwarf. He's awesome. And it just makes me smile because, like, dude, he plays a dwarf in D&D. He's not afraid to fucking talk about it.
That's great.
I won't talk about it on his public profile, but he talks about it on his private profile.
Ooh. Exclusive club. Of which you are clearly a member.
Well, I just know the DM, and he got me in touch with him.
Really?
Yeah.
So, you like chit-chat with Vin Diesel?
No. I don't chit-chat with him. I see his Facebook posts. There's a difference.
Oh, okay. Skin slip? Oh, yeah. Me and him go way back.
Fuck no. No. Not at all. I'm not going to lie about that.
I was
Shit.
about to get all
I don't...
what's the term? Well, starstruck, vicariously starstruck. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Oh man, I think he's liked one of my posts ever. So, you know. It was one of those,
post?
it was one of those random memes I post.
God.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Like, whatever.
I don't think Torchwood's coming back to the UK, but I really liked the latest series, Miracle Day. I thought they did a really good job of it, and it
How was
definitely
there
benefited
fear
from the
reference?
sort of cash injection of having the US involved.
So wait, are we talking like Fear the video game? There's a reference in the movie that came out before it existed, Josh? Or are we talking about Fear like the song? Fear the band?
Okay, Cabin in the Woods came out long after all the Fear games.
Did they?
Yeah, Cabin in the Woods just came out
No.
last year.
Oh, I'm not thinking I'm sorry, I was thinking the other movie with the cabin.
Cabin
Fuck.
Fever.
Thank you. Never mind. Yes.
Yes.
The Fear reference in Cabin in
I
the
actually
Woods.
kept
Okay.
getting those mixed up as well.
Ignore me.
I've never seen Cabin Fever.
Derp. I derped.
I need
derped
to
when
drink.
I said derped.
Cheers to drinking.
Cheers to drinking. Oh, that's still very strong. Oh, really need to tone that down. Otherwise, I'll be vomiting by the end of the show.
You need to tongue it down.
I can't do shots. My mouth is shaped weird, so I
Oh.
won't. I can't like swallow a shot.
Really?
Yeah, my mouth is shaped like this, like, and then there's like a slight overbite.
Well, how is
But I'm missing teeth. So.
but how is swallowing a shot any different from swallowing a drink?
Because I can't take the whole shot and swallow it, it sits in my mouth and I have to like gulp it down, and that's not taking a shot, and it tastes awful that way.
Oh, because you want to
I
take
can't
it in
s-
one gulp.
Yeah, I can't take it in one
Gotcha.
gulp. That's what I mean. I'm all fucked up.
What do I think of the missing episodes from the first Doctor? Mario Fanboy asks. It's funny you ask that because I've actually been watching reconstructions of a lot of them lately.
We have
actually
been.
we've been watching
Yes.
reconstructions of them, and it's for a lot of them it's my first experience of actually experiencing those stories. Currently, we're actually in the middle of the Dalek Master Plan, which is freaking awesome so far.
I was very sad about the whole Greek
epic.
War, the Trojan War episode. I couldn't see most of it. It was so bad.
Yeah.
That's the one I really want now. It was a really good episode, a series of episodes.
Yeah, it was. And it also didn't help that the sound quality in the version we watched was just god-awful. So half the time you couldn't hear what they're saying. But, I mean, you could tell there was a lot of nice little character moments in there and stuff. Like,
yeah.
I really liked the Weasley character of Paris. I thought he was hilarious.
That actor was really good as Paris, actually.
He's like standing out there trying to call out Achilles. He's like, Achilles, I'm here for revenge. Well, I guess he's not there. I'm going to go home now. It's like just such a chicken shit. That was great.
Josh, that movie is called The Duel. Or it's called The Car, I think is what you're thinking of. The Car.
The Car.
They're both killer car movies.
Like Christine.
Like Christine, but different, yeah.
But
no, I think I'm more lenient to audio issues than I am to video issues. So if it were in motion and had shitty audio, I think I'd forgive it more.
Really? I'm kind of the other way.
Yeah.
I find audio issues irritate me more. So I can, like if the picture just cuts out entirely, it doesn't bother me as much if I can still hear it, because at least you still know what's going on. But,
I'm so visual, though. I can't do that. Like,
no.
If I were struck blind, I would commit suicide. If I were struck deaf, I would live.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly how it is.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, just I guess in short, really enjoying them so far. I've seen a lot of the Orphan episodes. I think I've seen all of the Orphaned episodes. I just haven't seen the complete stories. So I have seen the final episode of Celestial Toymaker. I just haven't seen the 3 episodes that precede it. But
yes, the Supernatural episode was amazing.
But I'm definitely enjoying them so far. It's been great actually to finally be filling in those missing pieces of the story in some form. And yeah.
Are we talking about Utna, the revolutionary girl, Brian? I had seen all of the series and the movie.
I still have not, actually. It's still sitting on my shelf over there.
It is an excellent piece of lesbian cinema, actually, that everyone should enjoy.
Excellent. Well, now I definitely have to check it out.
It's a very, like...
Dune is on Blu-ray. If you're talking about the David Lynch version, yes. It is absolutely on Blu-ray. And it's not bad. It's not like a huge revolutionary transfer, but it looks good, for sure.
To be honest, that Dune Blu-ray, though, I still rather have the DVD because of the different cut.
Yes.
But that's just my person. But
no, I kept...
the Blu-ray is great.
Yeah.
It's just, I want both.
Yeah. No, I kept the DVD as well, for that reason as well. But I figured, well, at least I can have the theatrical cut in gorgeous quality. And I think, as much as it's nice to have the extended version in that it fills in more of the story, I do still like the theatrical version better.
The extended version really drags on, and I still want to see the 9-hour cut.
Yeah.
I really would love. I would flip my shit if there was like a 7 Blu-ray disc set of the 9-hour cut. I would sit and watch the whole thing in one sitting.
Yeah.
Taking breaks for food and shit.
Stout, are you being silent or are you muted? Oh, he's watching something, isn't he? Are we that boring?
Probably.
He went off and started watching.
No, he's probably watching something.
I'm eating. I'm munching, man.
I
didn't want my
What are you eating?
camera popping up every time I fucking munched on something.
Crunch.
What is that? Goldfish. Oh.
Flavor blasted. Awesome.
God, I have to pee again. Fuck this alcohol.
Holy crap. Prostate cancer.
No, I have a tiny bladder. I have a baby bladder.
Ghostbusters 2.
Hmm?
When is that getting a Blu-ray release? What the?
Which one? Ghostbusters 2? I thought it had finally been announced. I could have sworn it was just announced recently. Katarina. We just got to part 4 of Katarina. I think she holds the record for shortest length companion ever. Doesn't she? Because she was... we just met her. She kept insisting the Doctor was a god. And then she was gone. And gone in, like, easily one of the most brutal and horrifying moments in the history of Doctor Who up to that point. I was thinking, wow, that probably traumatized some kids right there.
I hope you enjoy Deep Space, Catalina. Without any air.
Yes. But you sacrificed yourself to save the rest of them. A noble end. Yes, they were, Raptor.
Save the Doctor, save the world.
Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, they play the two zombies that are chained up in the bar. That everybody's like throwing shit at. That's them. That's right, 5 episodes. Last episode of The Mythmakers and the first 4 episodes of The Dalek Master Plan. And that was it. Really? You didn't like Paul? I enjoyed Paul. I didn't enjoy Paul as much as Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Oh, pubs and a pub crawl while the end of the world happens. There you go. Where did Mia go? She came. She joined the chat. She ran away.
She said be right back.
Oh, okay. I'm not seeing the text chat, because if I put the text chat on, then it makes you guys smaller.
She probably had a child to deal with. The kid that she takes care of.
Oh, Raptor. Attack the Block is really, 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 really good.
I need to see Spaced. I've only seen clips of it.
Spaced is amazing.
Another one that Nick Frost was in that I really liked was Hyperspace.
You should also check out Danger 10,000 Volts,
which
because it's
was only 2 seasons of 6 episodes, unfortunately, but a very funny 12 episodes it was. Am I drunk enough yet? I'm not even having I don't even have a buzz yet, so I gotta step it up.
I'm buzzed.
Oh, I know you're buzzed.
But I had like half. I had like 3/4 cup of freaking rum and like Coke, and I was like, "That's halfway done with it." And I'm like, "I'm buzzed already. Put some more Coke in this damn thing."
Some rust, some rum for bleh. Some mix for color.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cheers.
Oh God. So I'm a bit lightheaded. So. Yeah, Josh. The ending is very much like an 70s action film, and it was just spectacular. It's definitely a film for cult film lovers. Like, since I'm a cult film historian.
Yes.
Historian, yes. A monocle.
Stroke the
I
beard
definitely
enjoyed
it. Are we talking about the TV series, Donovan, or are we talking about the movie series? Because I like both, but for different reasons. I think Adrian Brody should be the Flash, just to fuck with you, Josh.
Joker colors if you're in the room? Sure. I'd be down with that.
What did Joker's colors say?
Well, it's a surprise. If it happens, you'll find out at some point. If not, you won't.
Okay.
All I have to say to Adrian Brody being the Flash is...
We started way too high.
Yeah, we did. We all lost steam real quick there. Donovan, I really like the Friday the 13th series because it's so varied and interesting. I like the Friday the 13th series because it's so not varied or interesting, but awesome. You don't shag on. That's how you do it. You
shag on. Shag on. Shag on. Shag on.
Hey, you know what? You want to know why most people aren't on this game? Because all you guys do is this. Look at my nifty thing, Sean. Oh, look how cool it is. Look at this other thing. And you know what? Nobody gives a fuck. That's why.
Yep,
That's
he's
why.
drunk. Prepare to be cussed out a lot, everyone.
Just saying. That's why you're not on this cam. Maybe you won't personally. I don't know. I'm just saying. That's why most people aren't on this cam, because when we did the cam last, that's all it was. 5 cams of people holding shit up, and I was going, what the fuck's going on? You guys suck.
I love you when you're belligerent.
What parts of the Boogie Pop Phantom anime freak you out the most? I will answer
Never
that
seen it.
question when I've actually watched all of it. I've
Yeah.
only seen the first episode.
Never
So,
seen it, but I hear it's cool.
Well, maybe we'll have to veto that one at some point. And
It's
we'll-
one of those
we'll check it
animes I
out.
downloaded and put on my hard drive to watch one day. I just haven't gotten around.
It's not long. I think it's only like 12 episodes.
Yeah.
So we could probably do that in a night.
Yeah, they're only half-hour episodes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Maybe they're an hour, though.
Nope, they're half hour.
Anime folder. Let's see here.
Michael Guff. Yes, he was awesome as Alfred. He just recently passed away, actually. And speaking of Doctor Who, he was the Celestial Toy Maker as well.
Yeah, they mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Like 3 posts below or whatever.
Oh, is it? Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. That's cool. I didn't miss it.
Really?
Oh, Sean, you crazy bastard.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Shagon. Shagon Kabuto. It's the Cinematheque. I've
wanna
heard
keep
the
pushing.
term before. You okay there, Mia?
No, Mia's slightly dying. Just slightly, though.
Just a little bit. I'll be okay. Just
Okay, then.
I swear to
She's
God.
choking on her pizza. Somebody help!
does anyone know the Heimlich?
So, a cinematheque is just a film archive. It's the French word for a film archive. So,
Yes.
or small cinema screen. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But let's find out. Maybe you'll tell us. And I swear to God, if you keep repeating the same questions, guys, I'm gonna murder you. We see all your questions. Don't worry. We just choose not to answer all of them because we don't care, or we've answered them in the past. Just saying. What's a place in
Brandon
Vancouver?
becomes less and less tolerant the more he drinks, so.
A theater
Yes.
that plays art house films and touring films. That's really cool, Joe. Joseph? Broseph. That's it.
Josephine.
That's actually really cool. I wish I was in Vancouver. Well, actually, I just wish I was in LA, but...
Oh, wait a minute. Joe. Tidbit Kid.
Tidbit Kid?
Yeah, we know
That's
him.
Tidbit Kid.
Yes. I think so.
Awesome.
Right?
If it is, then hi, Tidbit Kid. Long
I love
time no
that
see.
dude.
He knows I get belligerent then.
The Batman.
Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Worst TV show ever made.
I've only seen the first few episodes, and I was annoyed by some of the reinterpretations of the characters. I didn't really give it a fair chance at the time, though, because I think I was wanting it to be Batman the Animated Series, and it's not. I mean, it's a dark Batman series, but it's not anywhere near the caliber of Batman
Okay.
Animated Series.
Here's an example
Well,
of
it was
watching...
definitely better than Brave and the Bold. I can tell you that
Fuck
right
you.
now.
No, hold
Fuck
a
you,
second.
Stout.
Josh,
You
yeah,
did
that
have
was
to
Brave
troll
and the
back.
Bold.
I'm
The
trolling.
with
you're
Diedrich
trolling
Bader.
me.
The one with Diedrich Bader I really liked, and I'd actually really like to see more of that.
Look, okay. The Batman. Let me describe watching the Batman. You know that episode of Pokemon that made people, like, have seizures? It's like watching that on loop while a nurse with really large hands sticks her whole fist up your ass. That's what watching that show is.
Man.
So you
With no
enjoyed it
loop.
then?
No. It's the most aggravating and horrific experience ever. Brave and the Bold, however, was brilliant.
Yeah.
So brilliant. And one of the best shows ever.
Yeah.
It
It was
so
really
funny,
a surprise.
So intelligent.
Well, the
and
thing-
so grown up for such a kid's show.
Yeah,
you
I was
know?
going to say the thing that I thought was impressive about Brave and the Bold was, I mean, a lot of it was played very
Both
tongue-in-cheek, but it also has some deadly, deadly serious episodes. Like there's one about Batman dealing with the death of his parents and stuff, and it's really hardcore serious, and it works
Yeah.
beautifully.
And Aquaman is a complete douchebag.
But they could,
so brilliant.
they could flip back and forth between those so effortlessly, and it just always worked. It was really good. I really want to see more of that show.
I can't remember what episode it was when Batman was with Aquaman, and you could tell there was like this awkward air between them, and Batman's just like, yeah.
I've seen that. I know exactly the one you're talking about.
episode.
That's one of the few you're talking about, and it's like, what is it? They've been
Since season 1.
They've been called away to like some alien planet, and then he just bumps into Aquaman, and so Aquaman's like, "Oh, hey,
Mystery in Space." It's
so
called.
you got a mission, eh, guys?"
Hi,
Yep,
Aquaman.
It's
we got a
episode
mission.
14 called Mystery in Space.
And he's
That's
just like, "So, any water on that planet?" Oh no, desert planet. You know, you'd be. Batman's just trying to be as like as nice as possible, but it's so awkward and.
My favorite
hilarious.
episode's the 3rd episode, Evil Under the Sea, where Aquaman won't shut up about all his past adventures. It's amazing. Such a douchebag. It's great. And the episode with Plastic Man was also really good. Oh, God, I can't remember the name of the episode. I have it on my hard drive. Hold on. So yeah, Mystery in Space is the one you guys are talking about. That's a good episode. Really good episode.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good episodes. I really need to buy this series.
Yeah, I know. Chill of
Terror,
the
Dinosaur
Night,
Island is
Donovan.
really good.
That's the one. I think it's on the Dark Knight Returns Blu-ray as a bonus.
Well, Mario fanboy.
It's
you
either
can
that
like
one or
being
Batman Year One. I
visited
can't
by German
remember.
women.
It's on one
okay.
of them. Sorry, is it Brian? I guess you're one of some who don't get Sally Acorn's redesign. I don't know if I can't remember actually. She's been redesigned so many times over the years. Like I remember, you posted a link to a thread a while back about just like why is she so like drawn so sexily in a lot of them, you know. Whereas you go back and watch the cartoon and the earlier designs, and she's more. I mean, she's feminine, but not like all busty and curvy and like sexy poses and Megan Foxy, but. She kind of evolved over the time, but no, I haven't really kept up with it. Most of the sort of current Sonic news that I hear is from your videos, so I just sort of tune in periodically to check it out. Videomatics. Oh wow, Criterion. Batman Static Shock. I did not see any of Static Shock. I completely missed out on that. Donovan, Sean, have you ever seen Neon Genesis Evangelion? Yes, I absolutely have, and I thought it was fantastic. A friend of mine lent me his bootleg VHS set of it just because he really wanted me to see it. I've been meaning to pick up the Platinum collection of the original series. I know they got the remastered version out now, but I really want the original series, and the Platinum version seems to be the best one to get. Yeah, I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was fantastic. I know a lot of fans had issues with the ending, but it didn't really bother me. I thought it was a different kind of ending. I didn't mind that it wasn't all action and stuff. Oh, Posh192, hey! It's the computer you helped me build that I'm using to do this stream. It's working great, as you can see. Yes, Posh192, to whom I will always be grateful for all the computer parts.
I just noticed all the guys disappeared again.
No, God. Headphones.
The Batman movies from the 40s. You're talking about the serials.
The cereals were good.
I actually used to
And
have
Goofy.
those on VHS. The thing I liked about them was that it was basically the old school Batman. It was basically based on the 30s and 40s Batman. I found the low budgetness of it kind of cheesy, but I liked the fact that they played it serious. You know?
Oh, they're so straight faced. It's so good though.
Yeah.
In that
they're
goofy
fun.
kind of cardboard set way.
Yeah.
You could see that they were
were-
trying with their budget, at least, you know.
Wing Commander. I have absolutely seen Wing Commander Academy. I've not seen all of it.
I haven't.
I've seen about half of it. It's actually out on DVD now.
I saw the movie in theaters.
I need to pick it up. No, Wing Commander Academy. I know you're familiar, Skinslip, with the games. Wing Commander.
I actually am not.
Oh, really?
Just the movie.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, Wing Commander 3 and 4 were notable in that they were the first Wing Commander games to feature a lot of full motion video sequences and stuff, and they got like A-list actors to be in it. They got like Mark Hamill, John Rhys Davies, Malcolm
I remember reading about
McDowell.
it. And
The list goes on and on. It's just a huge. Tom Wilson was Maniac, which is perfect casting, and It was just fantastic. It was great stuff. I mean, it was one of those few games you could actually buy just on the strength of the cinematics alone. And in fact, they knew that, so they actually didn't even bother with cheat codes. There was just an option in the menu to make yourself invincible, so you could just enjoy the story.
That's really cool. So how close was the movie to the games?
The movie was not close to the games at all, which I found really strange because it was directed by Chris Roberts, the creator of the Wing Commander games. But for whatever reason, he decided to change a bunch of shit.
It may not have been his choice, let's be honest.
It's possible.
Studio.
Yeah, I don't know what the behind-the-scenes story was. But
it's better to just go with the studio than never get another job again.
The movie has its good points. Like, I definitely liked some of the casting choices. Like, I thought Matthew Lillard was great as Maniac, you know, and some of the other...
Matthew Lillard as an actor.
Yeah, and some of the other characters were you know, fine. It was just some of the liberties they took with the story and the sort of mythology of it that I didn't particularly care for. But anyway...
I think Matthew Lillard is just good at playing a lunatic anyway.
This is true, yes.
Favorite character in hackers, mind you. I mean, serial killers, awesome.
What was I going to say? Yeah, but then Wing Commander Academy came out shortly after Wing Commander 4. Just this out-of-the-blue animated series. 13 episodes, 1 season, and it featured almost the entire cast from Wing Commanders 3 and 4 doing the voices. So, again, you had Malcolm McDowell, John Rhys-Davies, Mark Hamill, everybody in there, and it was great. And it was one of those, it kind of reminded me of Exo Squad, how Exo Squad was played very serious and the characters would die, and there was always... I want
Exo Squad Season 2!
There was a lot at stake, right? It was that kind of show. It was this hard-edged space war series, and it was great. And it's on DVD, and I really need to get it. I actually have, I have the two... I have Wing Commander 3 for the 3DO, and I have Wing Commander 4 for the PlayStation.
I'm gonna illegally download those right now. Hold on.
I think there's a DVD remix of Wing Commander 4, but sadly not of 3. You might need to get like DOSBox or something to run them properly.
I'll definitely get a DOSBox.
Yeah.
Kilrathi Saga?
The Kilrathi Saga, that probably at least has 3 in it, because 3 is the conclusion of the Kilrathi War.
Doesn't say. It's from 1996, whatever that is. Anyways, I'll figure it out. This sounds awesome enough. I'm gonna at least play 3 and 4.
Yeah, definitely check out 3 and 4. You will love it just for the story alone. It's an epic, epic story.
Raptor, that Ben-Hur set is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, I have that set too, Raptor.
I'm gonna go grab it real quick, just because I feel like being one of those guys.
I'll go grab mine too, and we can both hold up our Ben-Hur sets. Try not to destroy your setup there.
Yes, I have the Ben-Hur set. After fucking talking about people doing this last week.
Okay. Alright.
Yep.
Look like you can see my ass crack. That's nice.
Look,
Hello,
Brandon.
world.
Look, I have that set too. Look, Brandon.
Beautiful.
I have it too. Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Oh, God. What are you trying to be one of your viewers, Sean? Jesus.
Look, I can take the slipcover off too. Look, see, I have it too.
Beautiful book.
I'm actually going to do a video about this fairly soon because it's long overdue.
I did a video very briefly.
What number do you have, Skinslip?
Fuck, where is that at? Is that on the box?
It's on the front. It's on the front.
I have 27,089. What's yours?
Oh, you bastard. Yeah, I
have a lower number than you?
Yeah, I have 64,926.
If you send me your slipcase, I'll send you my slipcase. I don't give a shit about numbers.
Actually,
if you really want a lower number, I don't care.
Honestly, I don't really care either.
Okay.
But I know some people get all wet over that.
The only time I got wet is when I got number 4 of a release. I was like, that is fucking brilliant.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
But that's the only time I've gotten. Anyways, the best part is this little slip thing here. This book is a reproduction of personal journal of Charlton Heston while on the set, and it is brilliant. It is the best thing I've ever seen in a box set. Literally.
Oh, I know.
I would murder a small child to get like Steven Spielberg's personal diary on the set of Jurassic Park.
I was gonna say, Skinslip. The only thing I can think of that comes close to that is the Dark Crystal set I have. Did you see the video about that?
Yes, I did.
Where it has reproduction of Jim Henson's notepad.
There's also one in the Fraggle Rock set too.
Is there? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Then I'm
Yeah.
wrong.
One of a few reasons why I keep that Dark Crystal set, even though I have the Blu-ray, because the pack-ins are
Another
just
really
so
good
fucking
one is the
awesome.
production diaries for King Kong.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's to be expected as production diaries.
The Invisible Kid. Well, I've heard of it because you sent it to me. I haven't got around to watching it yet, but
Never heard of it.
yeah. TV tropes. I've heard of TV tropes, but I don't know anything
And
about it.
Berman, yes, Star Citizen will be the love letter to Wing Commander. It has to be. There's no other reason it's going to get, made. It is a love letter to Wing Commander. That's what everyone is telling me.
Good.
So I'm just going to believe it until I've been told
See,
otherwise.
okay, now, Skin, what you got to do is play Wing Commander 3 and 4,
Okay.
and then watch the movie again.
And be angry.
And you'll be angry because you'll
It's the movie. It was fine.
because you'll watch Wing Commander 3 and 4 and just think, oh my god, there is so much material here that could just be made into the most epic space war movie ever.
Right.
And that's not what they did. The other thing is they redesigned the ships. Like, the ship designs in the game are fine. Like, they're perfectly adequate. Some of them look really badass. But they completely changed them for the movie. So, I don't know. It's like... But having said that, I still have seen the movie like a dozen times. Because there's enough Wing Commander-ness in there to appeal to the Wing Commander fan in
I think the
me.
movie was strong enough to stand on its own without any previous content. It's just apparently not a good Wing Commander film.
No.
It's like so many other movies we've seen where, like, if it just, like the Godzilla 1998 Godzilla, if it weren't called Godzilla,
no,
it would have been a much better film just because it's not attached to the previous content, you know?
Yeah, it's like there is enough good in the movie that I can enjoy it, but there are a couple of things in it that just piss me off every time. Like some of the
love
things
you,
I just
Dolan.
found.
I just want you to know that. Sorry.
What?
Dolan just said.
Oh,
Dolan said
Dallin. I didn't. Sorry, I
yeah.
didn't even see you there, Dallin.
To join
How's
a
it
Google
going,
Hangout,
buddy?
you're going to need the blood of a puppy and the skin of a marmot, and I just love Dolan for that. Just
You say the
Dolan.
skin of a mime?
Marmot.
Oh.
A marmot.
I like the idea of skinning a mime better. Oh god, that's funny. Charlton Heston. Raptor Rivera, yes. You are in the Planet of the Apes honeymoon phase because you've just experienced it for the first time. And I'll tell you right now that honeymoon phase never ends because it's just awesome. You will want to revisit it again and again
Raptor,
for the rest of your life.
Go out, sell movies from your collection, and get that Godzilla Criterion. It is worth 10 movies, any other 10 movies in your collection. I guarantee you to get that Godzilla Blu-ray on Criterion. So
Just
good.
Laughing in the desert. You probably noticed, actually, watching the first Planet of the Apes, how many sort of famous Charlton Heston lines came from that movie. Like, get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape, of course. And,
but do mine scream in silence?
It's a madhouse! A madhouse! And, of course, the you maniacs, you blew it up line, which everybody knows. But it's, touche, Dallin. Good answer. Godzilla's victory dance.
Are we talking about the shy he does? He goes whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's only one movie. It's Godzilla vs. Monster X, or Godzilla vs. Space Monster.
Oh, you got the Godzilla. X. Well, good. There you go. You're all set then. I need to sit down and watch that. I really need to sit down and watch
it's really interesting because there's two commentaries, one on the American one and one on the Japanese one, and he starts the American one with saying, I will not repeat any information from the Japanese one. This will all be different information. It's the same commentator. And he will try not to replicate information from the previous commentary that was on the other deep Blu-ray that we both have.
Well, that's considerate of him.
Yeah, so I thought that's really cool. And when he talks about, like, some of the process shots, there's, like, a few shots in there was, like, 15 layers of overlapping, like, processing.
Wow.
And it's mind-blowing.
Done in, like, the 50s. Like, that would have been
in camera.
Stupidly time-consuming to do.
Yeah, it was... Yeah. We're talking about, like, so complex that they wouldn't even do it anymore. They would just say,
a lot of people don't realize, unfortunately, that even if you don't like the later ones, like the so-called Monster Mash Godzilla movies later, the first one is just such a brilliant, like, statement against nuclear war and just badness. My brain is mush. It's just a great, serious film that works really good as a statement about the horrors of, you know, the nuclear age, as it were. The ramifications of our modern world. And I don't know, I'm talking out my ass. Say something, goddammit. Contribute to what I'm saying.
Sorry, I'm hitting on someone.
I'm
Hold
just
on.
like blah 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 and society and
Stop hitting on people
social
and focus.
satire.
But she's hot.
Men in rubber suits.
And she's probably watching this right now.
Blah,
And she knows
blah,
and thinks
blah.
she's hot.
For God's sake, someone stop me before I comment again.
Okay. Relax, Orson Welles. Relax. Miss Welles, look, a rabbit.
Was that my
You
Orson
don't
Welles
say.
impression?
Yeah, that was very Orson Welles of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old fat Orson Welles.
Hey!
Hey! This wine is great!
I just pictured Orson Welles with a butter sandwich.
Oh, God.
Just like a stick of butter between the
God.
2 pieces of bread.
Josh, are you talking about
Right.
Godzilla
Green
versus
peas,
Mechagodzilla,
full of
King
delicious
Ghidorah
green
from
penis.
1993?
Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm out of here.
So what is this, a toy commercial now?
Wait, what the hell is going on?
Okay, guys,
Tell me that you need.
stop trying to post links in here. We can't see your goddamn links. So just stop saying, "Oh, this is awesome. You should check this out." We don't know what this is because there's no fucking link. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, you can't post links in Livestream, is what Skin Strip
Yes.
Skin strip.
is trying to say.
Who's intoxicated now, you fat bastard?
Fuck
That's what
you.
happens when you get too
Cheers
aggressive with
to
waxing.
skin
You get
strip.
a skin strip.
Cheers. The skin strip, whoever that fuck is.
Sean, can you do a Vincent Price impression?
Yes.
Vincent
You should be able to.
I love Vincent Price.
I love Vincent Price too.
I would have sex with Vincent Price. That's how much I
You
love him.
would. I was
Dude,
thinking about
Vincent
getting like
Price
a
telling-
portrait
I
of
will
him
watch
done, like,
anything that
as one of my
Vincent Price
tattoos
has
in the
ever been
future.
in.
I will be bottoms for Vincent Price. That's how much I love Vincent
You
Price.
would.
All right. I would take all of
You would
Vincent Price's
take it.
load.
Maurice LaMarche does a great Orson Welles. You know, the
and he
actually
would say thank
Yes.
you after
the scene in
Thank you, Mr. Price.
the scene in Ed Wood, where Ed Wood meets up with Orson Welles in the bar just randomly one night. Welles is played by Vincent D'Onofrio, but his voice was done by Maurice LaMarche. Which I thought was
Interesting.
a pretty cool amalgamation of two extraordinarily talented actors.
Rainbow Prime, are you insulting 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo? Because if you are, you can go fuck yourself.
I would
That was great.
absolutely watch
I
the 13
love
Ghosts of
13 Ghosts of
Scooby-Doo
Scooby-Doo.
for
See?
Vincent
You're
Price.
in the minority.
Vincent
But
Price
Fanboy, you were
as
out of
Vincent.
line, sir.
That was my favorite Scooby-Doo series ever.
You know what's notable
Oh,
about
it-
that? Is the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo is one of the few Scooby-Doo shows where it's not some guy in a suit. It's actual supernatural goings-on.
Until the new series, it's the only time that there's actual supernatural. The new series broke that mold with Godzilla. Wow, Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island, which was the very first time in which that new series started. That movie.
Really? Is that part of Mystery Incorporated, technically?
That's the very first thing. Yeah, it goes Mystery Incorporated. It goes
Really?
that one plus a couple other, like another movie, and then they go to What's New Scooby-Doo, and then Mystery Incorporated. It's all one continuity.
Mystery Incorporated is actually really good. I've seen the first few episodes of it. I thought it was awesome.
I'm really upset that it's not out in like a season set.
They do have season sets out.
No.
Or volumes, at least.
They have volumes of season, which is not the
Okay.
same thing.
Yeah. It is out. You can get it. It's just, I don't know if
The
they
problem
have
is the volumes are out of order.
it. Oh, really? What the
Yeah.
fuck? It's got a very clear, numbered in the freaking title, continuity to it.
Yeah, that's why I have waited.
It's like the episodes are numbered clearly, visually, in the title. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc.
And then Josh, I saw you posted about you starting the Heisei series. The Heisei series is the finest Godzilla series until you get to Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, which is the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life, and it's the most convoluted fucked up plot ever. And then
But Ghidorah is awesome.
After that. Yeah, but they fuck it up with some stupid half-assed time travel. It's really fucking stupid. The only thing I liked about that series is that even though they displaced Godzilla's body, so he no longer becomes Godzilla.
Yeah.
So that he no longer becomes Godzilla.
The three that those guys mentioned.
He still becomes Godzilla. He still becomes Godzilla because Godzilla was always meant to happen. I really like that little piece of Godzilla versus King Ghidorah.
And throw The Shining in there too. That's a good one. Yeah. Full Metal Jacket, 2001, Clockwork Orange.
In the order of this, 2001, Full Metal Jacket, Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange is real mindfuck, so you want to make sure you kind of understand his style before you go to the mindfuck.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I had seen a few Kubrick movies before I saw that one.
And my personal favorite is Eyes Wide Shut.
What did you say?
My favorite is AI, and it fucking counts, so fuck.
Oh, AI.
If you watch AI, Steven Spielberg mimics Kubrick's style pretty well.
It's a fucking Kubrick movie, man.
Absolutely is.
Yeah, Spielberg was a huge fan of Kubrick's work. Huge.
And Josh, that Godzilla movie had no connection to any of the other Godzilla movies.
I really liked AI. Actually.
It's a Showa series, which is from the original movie to Terror of Mechagodzilla, and then it's the Heisei series, which is from the original movie, jumps to 1985, goes to 1995, and then it restarts in Godzilla 2000. And Godzilla 2000 actually references a few Showa films, but only a few of them, only certain ones, and that's part of its continuity. And then there's Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, which is the original movie and it's its own continuity.
I don't think he actually shot anything on it. Ryan, I think it was basically a project that he was working on that was fairly far along in development, but he passed away before it could actually get to.
He died right before shooting.
Yeah,
like, literally. So.
Yeah, so Spielberg picked up where he left off and finished the film. Added stuff, yeah.
I thought Godzilla 2000 was a fantastic movie.
I haven't seen it. I think the most recent Godzilla movie I've seen was Godzilla 1985.
Godzilla 1985 is one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah, I remember really liking it because it was a throwback to the early Godzilla, where Godzilla was not a hero; he was out to fucking destroy everything.
That's because it's a direct sequel to the 1954 film.
Yeah. No, I liked that a lot. And then of course, the 98 movie, Gino. Gino, the movie.
So the way it works is there's a really tight continuity in the Heisei series for up until Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and then that movie throws all the previous continuity not quite out the window, but just kind of doesn't mention it.
What time period is the Heisei series that you're talking about?
From 85 to 95.
So that's the one that started with 1985 and then...
Yes, ended in 95 with Godzilla vs. Destroyer.
What was the 70s one?
It's called Showa.
Showa, okay. See, that's the one I mostly grew up with, was the Showa series.
Well, I did too.
Yeah.
Especially with...
Godzilla vs. Megalon for the win!
Godzilla vs. Gigan for the win, dude. Love that one.
I always liked
so
Gigan.
Bad, but so good.
Gigan was a great monster.
Jet Jaguar, dude. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's why Godzilla vs. Megalon wins, because it had Jet Jaguar in it, man. Come on.
And then there's the Millennium series, which takes place... picks up 1954... Godzilla, Mothra... what was the other one? There was one other series, the Millennium series. The Millennium series, has a few movies from the Showa era in it. Mm-hmm. And I'm...
Weird.
Fucking can't remember. It takes, 4 movies from the Showa era as canon, and everything else is thrown out the window.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so bizarre. So how many different continuities are there for the Godzilla movies?
4.
There's 4? Okay.
Not including the American piece of shit. There's 4.
No, we don't include that. Except for what was that one, Destroy All Monsters, which has that Godzilla show up for 3 seconds and then get destroyed.
No, that's for the Millennium series, and that is
you know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, brain is exploding.
He
on
just
it.
shows up long enough for the
Final
real
Wars.
Godzilla to kick
Final
his ass.
Wars.
Final
It's
Wars,
called
that's
Final
what it
Wars.
was, yeah. He just shows
Yeah.
up long enough for the real Godzilla to kick his ass.
Technically, 1998 is part of the Millennium Series, because in Godzilla 2000 they say, did you hear about that monster that showed up in America? They called it Godzilla, but it wasn't. That they said that in the dialogue. So
That's hilarious. Yeah, I know they were not thrilled about that, because, I mean, there was some, like, behind-the-scenes studio bullshit going on with that, too. Like,
don't even start.
the Godzilla movie that we got was originally supposed to happen in 1985, but for whatever reason the deal fell through, so Toho just went ahead and did their own.
It was Dino De Laurentiis who wanted to do Godzilla 1985.
Fuck.
And
That could have
He
been
went-
awesome. Dino did some great shit.
right, and then he
Yeah.
lost the rights to it, and some American douchebag wanted to do it, and then he fucked it all up. Yeah.
So then Toho just like, fuck you,
complicated.
we're doing this ourselves.
Exactly.
And then they actually did a pretty damn good movie.
Yeah, it's a sequel to the It's a sequel to the original. In the American version, they brought Raymond Burr back to reprise his character Steve Martin.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
It's
I remember
great,
that.
yeah.
That's the version I've seen, is the American version.
There were 3 movies I rented constantly from my local video store called Wizard Video, of all things. Transformers the movie, G.I. Joe the movie, and Godzilla 1985.
That is an
Constant
excellent
rotation.
3 movies. See, and this is why we are friends, Skin Slip, is because those are the 3 movies you rented back in the day.
Yeah.
That's
fan-
the connection.
Fanboy, not Fanboy, Raptor. You're right. That's the biggest problem with Toho is they value each of their characters as if they're their own massive property and deserving of the right price tag. So when you license Godzilla, you have to also license each of those other names separately with a separate price tag, and that is a bad way to do business. And they don't understand it. They don't.
So wait a minute. So are you talking about? I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Okay, so if I were to say I want to license Godzilla to a movie, but I
Yeah.
also want to do Mothra, can't just
Okay.
license the Godzilla franchise. I have to also license Mothra. And
Okay.
I also have to license King Ghidorah and fucking
Well, that-
Megalon, who barely anybody fucking remembers because nobody alive today fucking
so
gives
if you
a
only
shit anymore.
so if they bundled characters, like if you want this character, you have to pay
They
for
don't
all these
bundle.
other characters that you're not even having in your movie. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no.
No.
You can't bundle characters.
No.
You have to pay the same massive price for each character.
So you're
even
paying
though-
individual license. Well, see, so they basically done it like songs. They
Right.
sort of treated it like songs, like each.
And it works in the Japanese industry. It doesn't work for America.
Yeah, but it works fine for songs. So to modify
Right,
their
but
way of thinking.
But even songs, I can talk to a band and get a group rate for, say, 3 of their songs. You can't do that with them.
Mm-hmm. To be fair,
So,
their monsters are legendary and are known the world over.
one monster is legendary in the world over.
Well,
2 if you count Mothra to an extent.
Yeah, I'd say Mothra's pretty popular.
Right.
Gamera is an unknown.
Gamera is a different company.
Is it really? Oh, I always
Yeah.
thought it was Toho.
No.
Oh no, I
Gamera
guess then we
is
would have had
Toei.
Gamera meets Godzilla, and we've never.
Gamera
had
is
that.
Toei, but Toei almost went out of business. I think Toho was in the process of buying them, but I think they're salvaged by another company. Look that up.
See, that would have been awesome if Toho had bought them.
No, because Toho would refuse to put them in a movie together. They
What?
would refuse. Yeah, oh yeah.
But come on, that would be awesome.
Exactly, but they don't think it like that. They think of it as destroying.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're.
I think Raptor's just like, fuck Gamera, fucking giant turtle, whatever.
You know what? Fuck you, Raptor. Gamera is awesome. I love Gamera. It's my favorite giant monster. I'm sorry. Here's the thing.
Oh,
Toho's really back-asswards with their shit.
Would Godzuki be half price? I just saw that, Vermin.
I love the movies where the kids are just like always watching Gamera, and every time they watch Gamera fight, they're like, Gamera, yeah, Gamera, go Gamera, go Gamera, yeah,
That's,
Gamera.
That's actually Gamera Super Monster from 1980. It's actually a clip film. It's a film constructed of all the films before. It's a piece of shit, and it was on MST3K for a reason.
You know what we need to watch sometime is
Super Monster
fuck.
Gamera.
No.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
worse. It's bad and in a good way. Yeah, there it is. Defenders of Space. We need to watch that.
We should also watch Raiders of Galaxy, which is basically, I think, the same thing. You're talking about the Korean animated.
Yes.
Yes.
I've got
I
the
have
other
Raiders-
one. What the fuck is the other one called? Super Thunder Kids.
Oh, you have the two. I don't. There's 3 of them. There's 3 or 4 of them, and I have one. Raiders of Galaxy. Yeah.
Defenders of Space. The thing that's
Voltron
hilarious.
shows up in Raiders of Galaxy just randomly.
The thing that's hilarious about Korean ripoff anime is it kind of looks like Japanese anime, but there's something slightly off about it. Namely, that you're seeing characters from completely different and opposing anime companies appearing together in the same thing.
Like
now, it's not that they
didn't
just like take clips from the Japanese. No, they made whole new animation, but using the same character designs from the Japanese versions and drawing them more badderer.
Yeah.
And it's hilariously awful because it is so clear that these animes were just made to cash in on whatever the craze was at the time, and they're just absolute garbage, but hilariously so, because it's one of those so bad it's good things. It's like they're so awful and it's so blatant what they're doing that you can't help but love it. Just for the brazenness.
Here it is. From 1982, Raiders of Galaxy.
Raiders of Galaxy.
You IMDb that shit, dude. Literally, at like one point, like Voltron and Mazinger are fighting some like go-getter or some random other fucking
awesome.
Like, I was like, what the fuck? I was so drunk when I watched it. Like,
that's the best way to watch those, man.
Yeah, I bought it from the dollar store for 50 cents. It was half off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you win. I actually got mine for the dollar store for a full $1.
Wow.
I got ripped off, man.
Bathroom time.
But then when I got Defenders of Space, I heard there was another one from the same company called Super Thunder Kids, and there was a preview for it on my Defenders of Space disc, and I was like, I need to get that. That looks so horrible. And apparently it's also available in certain dollar stores, but I sadly never managed to find one that had it. Any thoughts on new Star Wars? Philly K, standalone Star Wars. It seems like everybody wants to know about Star Wars. I was kind of surprised about the solo Star Wars film idea, like focusing on one character, but I'm down with that, honestly. I mean, if it means we're gonna get a story about young Han Solo, fucking A, I'm all about that shit, man. Sign me up. I would love to see that. And they were talking about doing like something about young Boba Fett in the live action series, so if they've changed that and decided to do it as a movie, hey, I'm down with that too. I would love to see something about Boba Fett in the early days. And it just means more Star Wars movies. It sounds like what they're doing is, they're finally done with all this prequel stuff, and now we're getting on to what happens next, which is, I think, what fans really want to see. I mean, there's been a lot of expanded universe stuff, a lot of fan fiction, a lot of comic books, obviously, but we want to know what happens next. What happens after Jedi? Do a little bit of prequel stuff with the solo movies, that's fine, that's cool. Just standalone movies featuring those characters, great. Yeah, Norm, exactly. Let's go forward. Let's see what happens after. Let's see what the implications of that. It's like, okay, great, they defeated the Empire. What now? Where are they going to go? Is there going to be a new evil force? I mean, of course, there's going to be. There always is. There's always somebody to pick up the slack of the crumbled Empire, whatever it happens to be. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to all the new Star Wars stuff, and I'm really stoked that, they're actually doing so much. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm actually really looking forward to it. Jar Jar gets barbecue. Just see him on a spit in the opening scene.
Exactly. That's what I had envisioned. Just throw him on a spit with an apple or something in his mouth.
You just see, it's the opening scene. It just fade in, Jar Jar on a spit. Bunch of people standing around licking their lips, and then dun dun dun.
I can imagine.
Just starts right there.
The theater would be uproarious.
Just not even any dialogue. It's just Jar Jar on a spit, turning.
I think it's appropriate. I don't care what anyone else thinks.
Oh my god. A shot of the tomb of Luke Skywalker. What? No. Well, yes, a Han movie would be another prequel, but here's the kicker. It would be about a character that we actually give a shit about. Okay, granted, they tried to do... The prequels were all about Darth Vader, but it was about Darth Vader before he became a badass. It was Darth Vader in his whiny bitch and insane little kid years. We really didn't care about that part of the Darth Vader story.
Uh-oh, Brandon's throwing shit.
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Watch out, dude.
Don't follow her. Whoa. Oh, you know what he's doing? You know what's hilarious? I know exactly what he's doing. After he cusses everybody out for showing random shit on camera, he's grabbing a stack of random shit to show on camera.
That's awesome.
That is exactly what he's doing.
That's why I fucking love Brandon.
He's like, I'm gonna show him this. I'm gonna show him this, and this. Holy crap! Is he gonna? If he goes off camera and starts digging through his boxes, be afraid.
Sean, maybe now you'll know how we feel when, or how it feels when we were waiting for you to fall over drunk.
Oh god. Like, fall over. Don't get hurt, but fall over.
What's going on?
Megas XLR is awesome. I haven't seen all of it. I've only seen a few episodes, but
My friend is best friends with with the producer of that.
great stuff. Luke Starkiller, yeah.
Luke Starkiller.
So, Skin Slip, we you notice you seem to be frantically picking some selections off your shelf there.
I was putting Ben-Hur at the bottom of my pile.
Oh, okay. We thought you were, after cussing everyone out for endlessly showing random shit, we thought you were selecting a pile of random shit to show.
I was just thinking that he came back in stumbling drunk and started throwing shit just because he wanted to be an asshole.
I might be a hypocrite, but I'm not an asshole. Wait, I might be an asshole, but I'm not a hypocrite.
Oh, okay.
You heard it here first, folks.
You know what this calls for? Another drink, so shut up and drink, damn it.
Hell yeah. I'm actually...
Where's my drink, Brandon?
This is all I have left.
Bring your bitch ass here, I'll fucking make you a drink.
I have a little... Email me some booze, Skin Slip. I need some more. I'm almost
I just
out.
called Mia a bitch and she didn't murder me. I'm fucking shocked. God, I know
That's
I'm gonna pay for that
later
tomorrow.
when there's no witnesses, Brandon.
That's
I'm so
right.
gonna pay for that tomorrow.
Either
She's
that
never
or
gonna
Mia
live that
is
down.
proud of her bitchery and considers that a compliment.
I'm pretty sure she's just gonna be mad at me later for calling her a bitch.
Well, that's...
That's right.
I was trying to save face for you publicly, but I guess, whatever.
Fuck.
I'll fuck with
Cheers,
him later.
dude.
Hold on.
So-
Hold on. I'm
no,
making a
okay,
drink.
I'll wait.
Hold on.
I'll
Jesus.
wait for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's how she gets her revenge.
It's when you least know it.
I'm drinking like a liter of soda so far.
Man beat
We've only been doing this for an
Vader.
hour and a half.
Galen Merrick.
And Javi, I'm a bit
I'm
tipsy.
guessing he's from the expanded universe.
All right. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh,
motherfucker.
okay. Cheers, dude.
Mm.
You'll see me hold the glass up later.
Stay on topic. What's on topic?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, shots of spiced rum.
Oh.
Take it, Sean. Take it.
You are
Okay. Hey, can you hold your glass up for a second, Skin Slip? And say something so I can see it?
You motherfucking asshole. Why am I doing this? This is like fourth
Forcing
class.
mobility out of him. That's all wrong.
I was going to say, I think I had a glass very similar to that. I had like a set of those.
This is not my glass. This is whatever was in the house.
Excuse me.
Just something that holds liquid.
Fuck. I don't even use glasses normally. I just drink water out of the water bottles usually.
Oh, there you go.
But
But tonight, we're drinking
and it would be a pain in the ass to pour it into a bottle. I'm like, I don't want to take the 5 minutes to pour myself
Skibby
a
and
drink.
Shanky Get a Clue.
Get a clue.
Shaggy
Skibby and
looks like
Shaggy
he's pretty
Get a
sick,
Clue.
and they both look different. I have not actually seen that one. No, oh, wait a minute.
Shagging's going on.
I
Give me a sec.
think I might have seen it a little bit. I don't. I haven't seen a lot of it though. The most I've seen, like, Rosie really loves. And hi, Frank, by the way. Thanks for stopping by.
From 2006.
Rosie loves the Pup Named Scooby-Doo DVDs. She watches those all the time, to the point where I constantly have the themes. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't actually realize that was a show from the 80s. I always thought it was more recent. But
Get a Clue is from 2006. It's the one that comes after Zombie Island that I was talking about.
Okay. No,
and he doesn't look sick. He looks skinny as fuck and unhealthy. There's a difference.
Yeah. No, they changed the character designs a little bit.
And Raptor Beer Fest is literally Broken Lizard's worst film. It's not a bad film. It's the worst film.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Beer Fest.
Yeah.
That's the one with Ralph Mueller in it, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's just their
Fucking
worst
Conan,
film.
man! Conan's in that, chugging beer!
Yeah. Shoot the boot. It's just their worst film, you know?
Yeah. I wanted to see that just because Ralph Mueller was in it.
And Daniel, yes, WWE and Scooby-Doo are doing a movie, an animated movie together, and I cannot wait to see it because it looks like it's going to be hilariously bad.
Sith Uprising, old Luke to stop it. Oh, are you talking about like for like the new Star Wars movies? I could totally see that. I would love to see old Luke spring into action, especially since Mark Hamill's still pretty spry. I could see him still wielding
Fucking
lightsaber
spry
and kicking
for a
ass.
60-year-old shit.
Yeah, but Mark Hamill
That guy
fucking
can
kicks
kick
ass.
my ass. What are you
You know,
talking about?
What? See, I love how everybody pegged Luke Skywalker as this whiny farm boy bitch for so long. Yet, you look at him in Empire and especially Return of the Jedi, Luke is a fucking badass. You know, once he finds his focus and his center and, like, gets his shit together, he is a fucking badass. And Mark Hamill, as an actor, he is a fucking badass. He was the Joker, for God's sake. He is the Joker that everybody keeps saying should always do the Joker forever. That's how much of a badass Mark Hamill
could do
is.
Joker tomorrow, he could be a live-action Joker, and he would still be believable.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would love to see... I'm sure he is coming back, but, I mean, Sith Uprising with old Luke, picking up the lightsaber, using the Force, kicking, you know, just going all Jedi Master on their asses. Fuck yeah. I would be totally down with that. Bring it on. I mean, even if Episode 7 is like, we see the familiar old characters as old characters, passing the torch to their children, I would be just
totally over that.
I would be
totally
I have great news.
I would be overjoyed just to see those characters again 30 years on,
I have
passing
great
the
news.
torch, and just see them in action that one last time before episodes 8 and 9 focus on their kids. You know what I
Are
mean?
your great news, Justin?
Apparently, Frank Oz is up for reprising Yoda in the Star Wars spin-off movies.
Yay!
That's awesome, because they want to do a standalone Yoda movie, and that's fucking awesome.
I'm glad, because I mean, there's a lot of people who can impersonate Yoda quite well, but I mean, come on.
There's only one Frank Oz.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
only one.
We were watching the other day. We were watching on YouTube the La 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 song with Bert and Ernie. We were saying, like, who was that? It was Jim Henson as Ernie, and who did Bert again? And I was like, Frank Oz. I was like, yeah, Jim and Frank, unbeatable team, man. And it's great. You just watch that little 2-minute clip from Sesame Street, the La 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 song. Look it up. Look at La 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 song, better quality. That's the one you want to see, because it's the only one in English. The other one's in German. The La 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 song in German? Well, I guess it's good. You know, German kids should experience Bert and Ernie, too. And, wow, am I drunk? I just realized.
La 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 Sunshine.
Oh, Ernie, I've got a great one. La 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 linoleum. I loved how excited Bert was about linoleum.
Well,
That was priceless.
Riviera, I got something better than being in Clerks 3. I'm gonna be in a motherfucking Weird Al videos. You can go suck a dick, bitch.
Are you?
Yeah.
You were talking about that.
My friend's gonna do a music video, and he's doing stop motion like faces and shit. And one of my faces is gonna be in it.
Sweet. Sorry, just reading what Frank was saying earlier. In the early 1980s, there was a talk about a Star Wars TV series. I guess that idea got canceled because of the Star Wars Holiday Special. Yeah, that's possible. Of course, one cool Star Wars thing to come out of the mid-80s was the animated shows, the Ewoks and Droids. I know Ewoks ran longer, but I always actually preferred Droids. I thought Droids had more of the... the Star Wars feel. It felt like more of a serious Star Wars animated series, as it were. And I really felt like I was watching a proper prequel to the adventures of those characters. The early days of C-3PO and R2-D2.
I want Droids on DVD.
Yeah, I know. I really do, too. I want
Ewok. I want the Ewok movies. I know they exist.
I have the Ewok movies.
They're so good, but not good at the same time.
They're good. You kind of felt like you were watching episodes 6.1 and 6.2.
Yeah, they're not good, but they're good. It's weird.
Well, I remember when I first saw the Ewoks movies, which I'm happy to say I do have the DVD of that. It's apparently quite rare now, but
it is very rare.
I grabbed it when it came out. I was just like, Ewoks movies, fucking A! I haven't seen these since I was a kid, and I still haven't watched the second one, but whatever. Anyway, I remember thinking at the time when I watched this, I was like, oh my god, I'm watching a Star Wars movie made for TV. They could totally do a Star Wars live-action TV series.
Norm, I don't care that Yoda's movie may be G-rated. Who gives a shit? It's Yoda. And it's not like he's going to be Samuel L. Jackson or anything.
That's just been on my brain ever since. Like, how old would I have been at the time? 13. I would have been 13 at the time.
You were the perfect age for Star Wars, my friend.
Absolutely. I was 5 years old when the first one came out. Shit, I got to show it to Rosie. I'm going to totally show that to Rosie before she turns 6.
You need to show it to Rosie. Resi.
I'm going to show the first one to... Well, we actually started to watch it when she was 3, but she didn't quite have the attention span for it. We're going to sit down and we're going to watch it with her being 5. And I'm going to tell her, I said, Daddy was the same age as you when I first saw this. And I know, knowing Rosie like I do, she will totally be into that. She'll be like... Let's watch it right now. Like, whatever it is, I don't care. Just
shit.
You watched this when you were the same age as me. Yeah, she's down with that stuff.
Yeah, Raptor, I didn't realize Frankenstein Conquers the World was that print. I own
So,
that.
okay, hang on. I have a very important question for the chat room. This will be Rosie's first, proper, true, real experience with Star Wars. Should we watch the special edition version or the original theatrical version?
Original.
Yes.
Original.
I don't want to see any other comments in the comments section right now except an answer to this question.
If you show
Should we watch the special edition version or the theatrical version? Or, third option, should we start with the prequels?
I'm
going to go pee, and then I'm going to come back and look at your answers.
Hold on, before you go, if you show her the special edition...
right now. I have to go pee right now.
I will defriend you. I will defriend you. You will no longer be my friend. I will defriend you, motherfucker.
Think about that while you piss your pants.
That's awful. I would never subject anyone to watch the prequels first.
Ryan, you're wrong.
That's
I watched Star Wars as a
idea.
kid, and I was just fine with that special edition. And guess what? She will be too.
She won't give a damn.
She'll just be so
Special
excited.
edition? No.
At 5, I don't think it's even... I think she should be 8 when she sees that. But that's just me.
Here's my thinking. Sean wants her to see what he saw when he was 5 years old. Show her the fucking originals.
Show her the originals.
It's what you saw when you were 5. You didn't see the fucking new version.
Sean's gonna get disconnected.
Sean!
No.
Come on, Sean.
That's gonna be awesome. He's gonna have to
Everyone will see the porn behind that window.
It will. It will be hilarious.
Oh shit.
Dolan's got a
He
very good
figures
point.
this happens the second he moves away.
Dolan says, show the prequels first and you run the risk of her liking Jar Jar Binks, and he's got a very good point.
Yes.
How about never
No,
show the
Jar Jar.
prequels? They should never have existed. I would
Basic
actually,
brand.
as a film
Please look at
historian,
my
I abhor the destruction of movies, but I would be okay if they took every copy of that out of circulation.
All right, let's see how the vote went here.
Hey,
Quick.
save your
I
hangout.
just
Hit
Save
realized-
it.
yes, hit yes, hit
Whoa,
yes,
what
quick.
the fuck?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I'm still here. Sorry.
Reserve your
Perfect
phone.
timing, eh? Like it only does
Yes.
that during the 5 seconds I'm away.
Oh, Sean,
Quick!
Hit yes.
Before you read
Hit
the-
yes. Sorry, what?
before you read the comments, there are 2 things you should understand. 1, if you show her the prequels first, I will defriend you so fucking fast. 2, you show her the prequels, you run the risk of her liking Jar Jar Binks.
Well, this is true. This is true.
3,
But Dolan said
You-
that.
3, you want to show her the movies that you saw when you were 5, right?
That is
So
true.
you show her the originals, because that's what you saw when you were 5, not the special
You gotta
edition.
show her Halloween.
That is a
because
very valid point.
When she's 8, you have to show her Halloween.
Okay,
Scare the shit out
hold
of her.
on. Let me run back here. Originals, original, orig, original. It would teach her about how people can change with Han Solo's character change. Ooh, good point.
No,
Theatrical
fuck
cuts,
that.
the real
That's the-
versions, and no prequels. Original. Special
That is
edition
the
might be
one-
more appealing for kids. We have 1 vote for the special editions.
To be fair,
Star E4. We'll assume that means original.
if the special edition
Fuck you, I gotta
not
pee, says Dallin.
change-
The one
Yeah.
where Han shoots first, says Fanboy, that was the original.
if the special edition didn't change Han Solo's character arc so drastically,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd care as much. I really that one scene literally removes
It's
an entire
almost
character arc.
impressive. It's almost impressive how that
Yeah.
one tiny little scene
Oh, see, hold on.
fucks everything up.
I know.
Absolutely.
See, okay, I think Josh summarizes it perfectly right here. Josh says, show her the original cut where Han kills Greedo just in cold blood and teach her how people can change and become better people. I think that sums it up perfectly.
Who said that?
Josh.
Josh, this is for you, sir.
'Cause I think that perfectly sums up why everybody loves
that's
Han
way too
Solo,
much
because
wrong.
that's like the perfect encapsulation of his character arc. He starts off as this cold-hearted
Horrible person.
badass, and I
Horrible
mean that,
person.
and that fits in perfectly with other elements of the first episode as well, where he only cares about the money, and then by the end of it, he only cares about getting paid and stuff. But by the end of it, he comes back and helps Luke because he realizes it's the right thing to do. But throughout the rest of the movie, up until that point, he's the cold-hearted badass. You know? And having Greedo shoot first, or having
That's so
Han shoot
soda.
first. Sorry, Han shoot first. Greedo doesn't get off a shot at all. Never mind shooting
You
first. And I love
said
that you're wearing-
Greedo shoot first.
and I love that you're wearing your Star Tours hat. Your shirt hat.
This is the last gift.
Is part the first part of that. Vermin, it has been. There's actually an anime gif out there of Han Solo doing the head jerk set to "What is love?"
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Yeah,
And if you guys
search-
are looking for a good magazine to read, you should read Paris Cinema.
Ooh,
It's a magazine devoted to cinema culture,
I love that cover.
and it's analytics of it. So what it is there's articles in here, which you can't see because I wasn't holding it up to the camera, about film, and it's very theory-based. So it talks about the in this issue, there's a main feature about the duality of Dark Crystal and how it's brilliant.
Just tell her
I
if
can't-
he fuck with you at a bar, you do as Han shoot first. Are you drunk too, Javier? Have you been drinking
No,
with us all
Javier
this
just
time?
can't spell worth his life. I'm sorry. I love you, Javier. But
I
holy
love you
shit,
so
you're
much,
the worst.
Javier. I missed you,
So
man.
bad.
I'm so
I
glad
miss
you
your
came back to the chat.
Ridiculous. Yeah,
You are so awesome.
absolutely.
And I'm gonna say this every time I see you until the baby's
Norm,
born.
they brought
Can
they brought them all
fucking
back.
Congratulations! There you go. I managed to get it out.
Norm, they brought Darth Maul back. Where have you been? Under a rock? He has robotic legs now. Hello,
Who has robotic legs? What?
Darth Maul. They brought him back. Remember?
The Star Wars fan cut. This guy is working. Can't post links in the chat. remastering himself, making all workers one straight story. I know there was the infamous Phantom edit of episode 1, which cut out a lot of Jar Jar and cut down on Anakin being. Why did I call him Annie just now? I saw a thing on Facebook right now, like a picture of Darth Vader. It's like you can only be called Annie so many times before he snaps. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That is awesome.
Ugh.
Yes, hug it, love it, but don't crush it.
It's actually been opened. I had him on my shelf for a while. Remember you saw him? He's back in package. I kept the package because I'm a collector and a whore.
That's nice. I remember you saying when I pulled up my ColecoVision and you saw that it had the original foam packing, you were like, "Oh, fuck you and your original foam."
Yeah, dude, that's like the 80s, 70s, whatever, and
82.
Like, no one, the year I was fucking born, and nobody kept the foam inserts. You know how hard it is to find original foam insert for the fucking Nintendo, let alone a goddamn ColecoVision, you son of a bitch.
I know. I really need to do a video about that, don't I?
Yeah, where you lick the foam like it's so delicious. So cute.
Such sexy foam. Yeah, the funny thing is the foam is slightly melted because it was too close to a radiator for a while.
Well,
but otherwise, it's intact. Foam. The inside is intact. You
can find repro foam. The problem is it says repro on it because they put a stamp on it so that you know it's not original.
Yeah.
So the fact that you have the original foam is fucking brilliant, dude.
I have the original foam. Yeah, I have the... Well, I did it basically for packing purposes because I would keep the box to put everything away. So, I mean, like, at the time, I didn't think anything of it. To me, it was just what you did. It's like, well, this is the packing material, so I'll put it in there and pack it away. So I have it for the ColecoVision and for the Atari 2600 expansion module for the ColecoVision.
What's funny is, the rest of us did, we just threw it in a fucking box. Like, whatever, dude.
Yeah,
like,
I know, just loose in the box.
Yeah,
and to me, that just seemed strange, because I was like, well, why would you get rid of the foam? Because it, like, fits it perfectly and holds
I'd throw it into a box that was not the original box, but I'd throw it in a box with, like, clothes and shit to protect it.
You know what pisses me off, though? One of the things I've often talked about, things that I lost mysteriously during moves. Well, one of those mysterious things I lost moves was expansion module number 2, which was the turbo set. Are you familiar with that one? It had the steering wheel and the gas pedal, and you would put the ColecoVision controller in to use as a gear shift, and it came with the turbo cartridge.
Oh.
So it was the first that I'm aware of. It was the actual first time you would ever had like an arcade-style steering wheel and gas pedal for a home console, and I had it in the box with the original foam, and it just disappeared. I have no idea where it disappeared.
I had a $300 box of fucking Conan novels. I had literally entire print runs go just missing during the move. So I know what you feel like, man.
Oh, totally. Well, I mean, that was
I
one
had
of
the
the
original
things.
printings. I had the original printings.
Had all my movie posters disappear, and I had and the other one, the big box that went missing, had all my audiobooks and all my Doctor Who novelizations in it, and my Doctor Who comics. It was like my Doctor Who box went missing.
Yeah. I was so pissed because I literally had first printings.
It also had an up to that point complete run of Gru the Wanderer from Epic Comics, including
Amazing Stories or Strange Fiction or whatever, the original printings of Conan. I had a few of those.
Yeah, no, the or Strange Tales.
Strange Tales. Thank you. It's been so long. I'm sorry.
Are you talking about the comics?
I had I had the original pulp novels.
Oh my god!
Of Conan
from like the 30s.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit! I didn't know you had those.
Yeah, I had three specific issues, and then I had entire first printings of the novels.
Jesus, that was fuck. What was that? I can't remember it. I want to say like Weird Science or Weird Fantasy or something like that.
Now.
Fuck, no, it wasn't Strange Tales. Because Strange Tales.
Whatever it was, yeah.
Or no, it wasn't even Strange Tales. I'm mixing up my Marvel comics now.
Weird Tales.
Was it Weird Tales?
Published in Weird Tales.
Weird Tales. Okay, I knew it was something similar, yeah.
And I had 3 issues of Weird Tales with Conan stories in them go missing, and that was like Those were like $50 issues, easy.
Dude,
because they weren't in the greatest condition.
Oh,
but I mean,
no, but probably even more now. Honestly, I mean,
Probably.
that's fuck. That really sucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't have anything that valuable go missing in those boxes. I mean, basically, what I had, the most valuable stuff I had in there was I had the Doctor Who comics, which most of which I've looked them up on eBay like as early as recently as last week, and I can get them all pretty cheap, like under $5 a piece,
yeah.
with shipping, in mint condition.
I had all 7 gnome press editions from the 50s.
But the big one I'm pissed off about is Gru the Wanderer, because I had like the first 40 or so issues of Gru the Wanderer from Epic Comics. But I also had the original Pacific Comics 8-issue series, which was a lot more rare. And I had all of them. I had the whole run up to that point. And
wow, that's pretty rare too.
Gone.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I loved Gru. I thought Gru was fucking hilarious. And the funny thing is, like, I know that... And the thing is, like, now... I want to reread those early issues even more because Gru was a huge parody of Conan and that whole sword and sorcery fantasy genre. And now that I've read a lot of the old Conans and all the old Conan comics, I want to reread Gru, even more. And, well, I can't.
It's interesting because I had all of the Gnome editions, which are the very first printings of Conan in book form. I had all the Laser Ace paperbacks, which are actually pretty easy to find. I've got most of those back again. I had the Devil and Iron and the Red Nails from the David M. Grant editions, or the limited edition illustrated editions.
Red Nails is so good.
All 3
and Devil and Iron.
Editions.
Actually, sorry, I was just gonna say real quickly. Oh no, never mind. I was thinking of a different story. Carry on.
So the Devil and Iron also contained the Shadows and Zambula story or whatever. I had all 3 Berkeley editions, which are pretty rare, and then I had a few Bantam editions, and then a whole fuck ton of the Ace and Tor releases.
Yeah.
I had almost all the Tor. I had like 20. I had 20 of the 30 Tor editions.
Well, question for you. I know that you were talking about how you bumping my mic in surround sound. Sorry, I was just reading Dallin's comment there. It's like
sorry.
And sorry, just to interject quickly to answer your question, Frank. I just saw it there. Sorry, let me scroll back. I'm a little drunk. My memory is short.
Is Frank that Spaceballs TV show?
Have I seen
Awful.
the Spaceballs cartoon series?
So fucking awful.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing and I just wish I just tased my balls. It's truly terrible.
I was just gonna say I have not seen it, so I can't comment one way or the other. I've only ever seen the Spaceballs movie, which I love. It should
be eradicated from history. It's bad. It's really bad.
I remember being excited when I heard they were doing one, but I never actually got around to seeing it. But
sorry, Dallin, I just whacked the desk again.
I think it was me he was referring to because I did a catastrophic.
Too, so.
What were we talking about? Something about Conan?
All my Conan shit got stolen, and I had to...
Oh, right. I remember I was going to ask you. You mentioned that you had a complete run of Savage Sword of Conan, the graphic, the magazine.
Yes, that's also missing.
No way!
All, 200 and something issues?
It's almost like 300 issues. Yeah. It's like really close to 300. It's like 275 or something like that. Motherfucker. Yeah. That's really depressing.
Yeah, I checked my my stuff. I mean, I have all my ElfQuest stuff. I have all this other shit.
ElfQuest is great. I love ElfQuest.
But all the Conan shit gone. It just disappeared during the move, and I'm so fucking pissed.
That's really...
Savage Sword. I literally looked for it when I went to Washington a year ago. Gone. Just fucking gone.
Just disappeared mysteriously.
Just gone. Yeah, it was a full long box. Literally from one end to the other was Conan comics. I had duplicates of some issues.
It would be.
I had a few Barry Windsor-Smith autographed issues. I had a few Roy Thomas autographed issues, and a few issues where they both signed them.
Good, you do a few theme songs. All right, let me go for a smoke first.
And I'm gonna pee.
And I'm gonna pee as well. Let me go pee, then I'm gonna go smoke, and I'll come back. And if you're still here, I'll do some theme songs for you. All right? I think I'm drunk enough. It actually makes me drunker if I walk around while I'm drunk, so I'm extra drunk now. I'll be back.
Police.
Alright, I finally unmuted myself because I've been having coughing fits.
Well then,
Indeed.
it's so quiet now.
The pressure's on, Stud. Entertain.
Where's
Where's the dancing hippo? Smoking a pinky? Fucking I thought there were cops outside here. Down's getting paranoid, man. What the fuck is going on here?
There's fucking cops in here. Well, that's what you get when you're... He's got like a Yeti mic over there, so... Like, it does sound like it's right there. Wait until a bus goes by his fucking face.
Down said you're gonna do the moon. Oh no. Looks like the moon.
Give it an hour, a bus is gonna go by, and it's gonna sound like the bus is in your freaking room.
Just wait for it. Well, it's not till later. I don't know how long this stream is gonna be on, but usually I have the train in the distance. So while Sean has the bus going through his apartment, I have the train running through my room.
Whoa. So I just noticed that it's after 10 p.m., so technically speaking, we're into overtime for this live chat event, but that's okay, because I started like 20 fucking minutes late because everything wasn't working. So, yeah, we'll just go into overtime for a bit. It's cool. I'll be back in a bit, folks. I'm going to go up for a smoke.
Okay.
Fine, be that way. You fag.
Hey. Just because he's gay
I didn't
doesn't
mean
mean you
it.
should hate him.
Words hurt, guys. Words hurt.
God, you're such a dick. It's my job. Stop taking my job from me.
Because
Well, you were unaccounted for, so he had to make up for the lack of ass. Oh.
God.
That's so good. What?
I need a hug. Getting to that point where I think I'm getting depressed.
No.
no.
We'll
I'm
hug
too-
you
Get
until like your
happy.
head pops like a friggin' pimple, alright?
I'm
Like
gonna
a
probably
fucking
vomit in the
boil.
process. It'd be awesome. I drank too much already. I'm gonna be hungover tomorrow.
I could slap you around, but I can't.
No worries.
I can't reach. I have no problem roughing people up. Wake up.
Oh, and Sherry bacon. I want bacon.
You want bacon?
I want bacon. It would be so
Drunk
good right now.
cravings. Forget pregnant cravings. People are having drunk cravings.
I've been spurned by the 19-year-old. No, my
been
world.
spurned?
I've been spurned.
Oh no.
My world is just crushed. I'll be alright.
That will be other 19-year-olds
I'm
that
sure.
are hot that you want to put your penis in.
Did I say that? Wow.
Yes.
I was kind of drunk then too.
Oh,
I've been drunk a lot lately.
yeah.
This whole bottle has gone in like the last week.
Yeah. Way to go. And you didn't share.
I'm stupid.
I
really
need
dumb.
like a charity fund for booze money. You'll have to donate to like. a
I would
booze
totally
fund.
share with you, but you have to come over here and hug me. 'Cause I need hugs. And you need to make
My
me
ass
bacon.
is not walking to Southern California.
But there's hugs and booze involved.
Unbelievable.
Hugs and moobs?
Boobs.
Where's
mean-
my clothes?
Booze.
I was all
Where's
right.
my clothes?
Booze,
What the
not
fuck?
boobs.
Uh-oh, is Sean naked about to sing show
That was
tunes?
just stupid.
Sean.
So,
There are children yelling in
Ooh.
my hallway.
I was like, who has a crying baby? Just give it alcohol so it'll shut up. It works. It's kinda
there's
sad that it
something I
works.
wanted to mention to all you fucktards. No, just kidding. You're not
We
fucktards.
love
You're
you
the cool
too,
people.
Sean.
The people who say stupid shit on my videos. Those are the fucktards. You
Trust
guys
me.
have seriously, you have no idea. Like Yeah,
I have an idea.
I guess I'll stop trolling right now.
Actually, I think if
Major
you
rantage.
follow my Twitter, you'll see when I respond to a fucktard. I get them fairly often. Twitter is the best place to find when I'm talking to fucktards, and if you want to check out the whole conversation.
Biggest idiots in the universe.
Yeah,
yes.
no, they're horrible. But
I troll often on Sean's pages.
Okay, I still get people saying Blu-ray is just too damn expensive.
I haven't paid more than $15
did I not
for Blu-ray
just,
in years.
Did I not just do a stack of updates of Blu-rays that I got for like $5? Wait for the sales, you idiots! Not you guys, the other idiots. You know who I'm talking about.
Maybe some of you guys. I don't know. They could be amongst you.
No, they're not. They're not. They wouldn't bother coming to the live chat just to say, "Oh, Blu-ray's expensive." Okay, log out. I said my piece. I'm done.
So Sean, just to make you more
I'm back
depressed,
on cam now. I was leaning over too far.
All 275 issues of Conan the Barbarian, all 235 issues of Savage Sword Conan, all 55 issues of King Conan / Conan the King.
Good lord.
And I had all 5 giant size Conans, all 5 Savage Tales, and I had
You
Conan
had the wait a minute. You had the Savage Tales issues too?
And I had Conan the Savage and Conan the Adventurer.
Holy
I was missing
fuck.
the 96 to Conan number 1 through 11, which I'd never bothered because it was terrible.
That's crazy.
And I had a bunch of issues, duplicates that were signed, a bunch of issues that had doodles inside by the artists.
Wow.
It was literally like a 30-pound box of money.
See, I got to do a new episode of my Conan Savage Sword collected edition overviews because if you watch the last one I did, which was for Volume 2, I think, I've been tracking down the full color cover scans, like high resolution cover scans, and putting them into the overview. So say, here's the color covers that you don't get in this edition that I'm talking about, and how awesome they look.
Go to cbdb.com and get all your color cover scans.
The problem is they're not really high resolution a lot of the time. So I search out the fan pages that have the high res versions. But I was just going to say, some of you have been asking me about, well, I don't know if it's some of you guys specifically, but some viewers have been asking me about the next batch of Blu-ray updates, because I've basically finished with the Blu-ray updates. However, I have some box sets that I want to talk about. One of them that I'm going to be talking about this will be the last of the updates for a while, is Lawrence of Arabia, the big collector's edition. So that'll be a big deal. That's a nice one. And then in addition to that, I'm also
high cover scans, go to comics.org.
Okay, there you go. I'll also be doing Ben-Hur, and I'll also be doing a big edition about this set here, the Willy Wonka set. So, because I know a lot of you
had to rebuy now that my wife stole it, or took it from me. Didn't really stole it. It was technically hers.
Good stuff. Then in addition to that, there's some DVD box sets, like some complete series sets and whatnot that I haven't done videos about before, like in-depth videos about. So I'm going to do those as well. So that's sort of the plan for the immediate future, is do a series of box set deluxe edition stuff. Then after that, probably do a bit of catch-up. I'd really like to get the Universal Monsters reviews out of the way, because that's been kind of hanging over my head for a while. I wanted to do Transformers, but Transformers is going to be like a 5-6 part epic, so I really want to spend some time on that. There will be a ton of Doctor Who, Ryan. A ton of Doctor Who.
Anyone wants to be awesome and send me a camera, I totally need a new one since mine died and my wife took hers. So I have nothing.
Everybody sends Skinslip tons of free stuff because his wife just left him, so be nice and send him free shit. He needs free shit to compensate for what he does not have anymore.
Send me a fucking camera. That'd be great.
Just a nice camera. That's it. Just everybody have an Indiegogo thing to get Skinslip a new camera, and then we'll be all happy. And get Stout one too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Two Indiegogo
And
things.
Mia.
I got one.
And three Indiegogo
Let's do a
things.
geek thing for all the members of Geeky.
I got a
There you go.
camera. Hold on.
Just have a big geeky
Where is
fundraiser. Get us all new cameras.
Except
Where
Sean,
did I
he
put
has
the
2 good
camera?
ones.
Except me. I'm okay. I'm good for now. I've
Oh,
got
it's right
2.
here.
I'm actually using the C910 for this broadcast, by the way, and I'm sure you'll agree it's fine for webcasts. It's not as good for videos.
What's your other one?
The C910 I find is good for webcasts like this, and for still pictures. It does really nice still pictures. If you look on my Facebook page at facebook.com/ZarenIzrak official, that's Zaren Izrak official, not just Zaren Izrak. You want Zaren Izrak official.
What's the name of your other camera?
The other camera is the C920. It's the one that came out the following year.
My friend wants one, and I was recommending yours because that's the one with the tripod mount, right?
Yeah. The C920 has the tripod mount, and it records everything in MP4, and it does all the encoding in camera, so it saves instantly. And it also does true 30 frames per second, whereas the C910 only does 15, which is fine for webcasts like this, but not so much for videos. The trade-off, however, is it's not quite as sharp of a picture as the C910. The C910 definitely had sharper resolution and better color balance, but the C920 gives you a better frame rate and gives you a tripod mount. So decide what's more important to you and go from there. And
My friend was looking to do a webcam, so that's just that. I wanted to get him the C920 because he wanted to do like toy reviews and shit.
Yeah,
like,
no,
that's the one.
It'd be fine for that for sure.
Not that YouTube needs like 9 more fucking toy reviews every 5 minutes.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, 80s cartoon theme songs. Here we go.
Hobby, send me an Asian mail order wife. I want a hot Asian chick. She has to be full.
Is Donovan? Donovan, yes. Donovan.
Or a short Asian chick. You can send me that, Javier.
All right, so Donovan, I remember earlier you requested Inhumanoids. Awesome show. Definitely needs a Region 1 release. I have the Region 2 DVD release of the complete series. And I still have a lot of the... actually, I have all of the original North American VHS releases of it.
No, Mia.
It's great stuff.
Go.
All right, so here we go. Inhumanoids. The Inhumanoids theme song as performed by Zaren Izrak, Really Drunk. Inhumanoids, the evil that lies within. From down in the fiery depths of the earth where nightmares begin. Who can stop 'em? Earthcore, I hope. Inhumanoids, the evil that lies within. Can Earthcore stop this evil before it's too late? Inhumanoids, dun. There you go. There's Inhumanoids for you. Are you amazed that I actually know all the words to that song?
Okay.
I love Inhumanoids.
I have this figure, which is a 1996 Trendmasters figure with the bendy Godzilla figure. I also have small Gashapon figures from Godzilla. So yes, I do have a Godzilla figure. I also have a much better Gamera figure, which I don't have with me. But Sean, this you'll like. This is King Conan right here on his throne.
Oh, nice.
For McFarlane Figures. It's basically a plastic statue of Doom.
That is pretty awesome. Why did you keep going to Stoudman? You're the only one talking.
Here's the see the nice close up of him brooding. Yeah.
Very world weary.
Kind of rare.
That's the Conan who's seen some shit, man.
Yeah. McFarlane did a line of Conan figures, and you should totally see if you can find one. It's brilliant.
That's awesome.
Let's see if I can find it on my brain is exploding. Amazon for you.
720p at 30 frames per second. Yeah, the I should mention both of these, the C910 and the C920, both do 1080p. The C910 maxes out at 15 frames per second, and if you do 1080, you have to wait for it to post-transcode the video,
Holy
so it takes a
shit.
long time. The C920 actually transcodes everything while you're recording it in real time. So you just click, you stop your recording, it saves it, you're done.
So
You can
Sean,
watch the video.
I posted the link in the Hangout chat. For
Dark
the
Knight
King
Returns.
Conan.
Sorry, just 1 second. Dark Knight Returns Part 2. Excellent. We actually double billed both parts the other night.
I haven't seen it, but it looked good.
Phenomenally awesome. And I say that as someone who is a longtime fan of the graphic novel. I think they did a fantastic job of adapting it. It is everything I could have hoped for in that adaptation. Really, really well done.
That Conan figure is expensive.
Here's hoping they do the Killing Joke at some point in the near future.
I would love the Killing Joke. I would murder a small child with the Killing Joke.
So to have, because we got Year One and Dark Knight Returns, all that remains for like all of the 80s Batman awesomeness would be the Killing Joke, and the cycle would be complete. Oh fuck,
Yes.
that would be amazing. I'm sure I would be very surprised if they didn't do it. I mean, they know. They have to know that is the third of the three that they're waiting for. We're all waiting for. So, yeah.
So that King Conan figure is like $119. I cannot believe that.
Flashpoint. Oh, Kevin Conroy is back in it, eh? Well, I know Kevin Conroy isn't, screaming retirement like Mark Hamill. So
He's just getting expensive, that's all.
Yeah. Because he's fucking awesome.
Right, but he
he really
have
is.
A budget,
He really is the best Batman ever.
Yeah.
But
he's pretty damn good.
Yeah, he is. The origin of Harley Quinn. Arlene Sorkin. I love Arlene Sorkin as Harley Quinn.
Pee.
I think I have to pee as well. Damn it, I've inherited Skin Slip's bladder. I'll be right back, and you can look at a bunch of empty rooms. Whoa! I just kicked over Lawrence of Arabia. Oh my god, that's going back on the shelf right now.